Alright. Most of us should have. Nice. Oh, that's right. I totally forgot to adjust for that. Did I get a new spell? Just 6 points.
Level appropriate. It all dies in one hit.
Most of the stuff I got this level was trying to help us die less.
That is very good.
Hooray! Me. Copy the sheet.
So
I just realized I was editing the one
Is
that
it fair?
had all the shit.
Is
Sorry.
it fair to assume that Mr. Boots is able to just like walk around town and find like 4 random dead rats or bats or whatever, or buy?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. All right. I just needed some vermin to put stuff on.
Ah, the concentration vermin.
Yes, the concentration robot, the concentration zombies.
Okay, save this one, then make a copy. Got that's how this worked. It's been so damn long since I played. Uh, oh my god. I was looking to make a clone of my sheet, then I was like, alright, gotta find the Soriath sheet. Wait a minute. Like on Myth Weavers, I was looking for Soriath.
Yeah.
I woke up like about half an hour ago.
That's okay.
Is it? Should we lie to him, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Fifth one.
Next level will be a fun level. I get level 4 maneuvers then.
Sweet.
So get level 4 dead. Not. Okay.
Is 2 steps from 2d6 3d6 or 4d6?
Hold on.
Uh,
Let me find the size table again.
What 1d6 is what you're starting with?
Starting with 2d6 and then increasing it by 2 dice size
Yeah,
charts,
three-
or like going from size medium to size large.
Yeah,
As a,
3d6.
Here you go.
Quadri-thigh.
so you said it's
Bam.
3d6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Refer to that. It's got the details.
Yes. Okay. That's what I thought. I was doubting myself because I was like, is it 4d6? I was like, surely not. That seems like a way too much of an increase. But no, I mathed right. It's 3d6.
Oh, I forgot about Norman. Sure.
Oh, I should check if I have extra spell points from that. I do. So I should have 18 spell points. So many spell points.
Okay. And cop. It's a person.
We still don't know what all this metal is.
What?
Oh, true.
We have like multiple barrels of metal that we don't know what type of metal it is.
Have we not opened the barrels?
No, we've opened the barrels. We just haven't. Nobody's
Ever
rolled well
identified
enough to know what it is.
Oh, what's the skill check?
I don't know.
Oh god, those guys get like.
I think we'd been rolling appraise, but I don't know if that's the correct one. I guess like craft, like some kind of craft skill that works with metal or
Knowledge dungeoneering or engineering
or geography maybe.
or geography. Yeah.
I have no knowledge skills. I remember.
You guys should just take him to like a local smith and get him looked at, probably.
That's true.
Okay, time to build this character. I'll just use the notes straight up on him.
There I am. Is that my correct health? Oh shit. Take an average on that level. Thankfully that means it's easy to math. So, E6 for first. 6. Plus rest creates, which is 5.
This is gonna be my most impossible character I've made.
Alright,
By what metric?
Like by mechanics.
2.
If they were a character, they would be literally impossible. It's to weaken them up a bit because I don't like making the enemies that aren't bosses full characters. But I like using character stuff because I give them a name. So
Mhm.
there, I psionic class without any psionics. Because I rock like that.
I hate all of them. They all can use the fucking energy beam that makes me cry.
Oh, those you talk about the guard? Yeah. Oh,
Okay, I was correct in being suspicious of my health. I now have 101 hit points.
Nice.
Shockingly, that's over twice as many hit points as the literal cat has.
How many
Yeah.
points do you have, Marsh?
101.
What the fuck?
I have the altered life feat, which gives me charisma to hit points.
Oh, okay.
And I have 31 hit points. I mean 31 charisma, pardon me.
Oh, okay. This makes. Okay.
I'm also a GMPC on top of that, so
Oh, okay.
GMPC half vampire.
Okay.
You're also bullshit.
Okay.
If it makes it, I in my defense, the most damage I can output is 18.
You're real good at not dying, though.
I'm really good at not dying because
Okay.
I have
To be
to
fair,
be,
that is
because
pretty nice.
I'm a diminutive creature.
You're diminutive?
Yes.
You're smaller than the cat.
but he looks like a regular person.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you diminutive?
GMPC bullcrap.
Yup.
Shaking my head.
Cause he can.
I would have gone.
If you
the-
want these powers too, all you have to do is become a GM. Ooh.
I would have done the same, but with strength, basically. But there's this small thing in the Grendel race that makes it much better than any GMPC could for me. My intimidation is 30 feet radius.
What's the radius? Oh wait, radius. Oh.
Normally
Fair
a
enough.
single target.
Right. Fair enough.
You
And I
can
can't
you
find
can-
out the RP value for that. And I think
Because it doesn't
we
exist.
ruled that. Yeah, because
Well, I should check my.
You can get that same ability with like other stuff, but
I think it's more tedious.
it's a racial ability. It's
Yeah.
it's great. It's also a +2 competence bonus to intimidate effects, but that is not very important.
No. Really.
By the way, does anyone know a way to get strength to health?
no.
Nope.
That
I
would
have
that
not
would
heard.
make that would have made me very 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 happy. But
That would also be broken as shit.
yes.
It reminds
Like-
me of the old version of like Scarred Witch Doctor.
Oh, that was so
That
great.
used Constitution for their casting.
That was so cool. I'm still kind of mad about that.
And it was that the thing is it wasn't really OP because witches are shit.
I don't think they're that bad, but
Yeah, they're not that bad, but if you take a wizard or something, they can't compare.
yeah, no, that's fair. I like their hexes because that's an ability that, well, the hexes
I like
are-
I like
at
that
will,
witches have an
basically.
extra layer of complexity as compared to wizards, where like wizards are just like, what spells do
Yeah.
I have? And then like witches are like, I get to pick all
My
these things.
favorite character in my real life first party only game where I'm the GM.
Mhm.
One of my players is playing a magus with the archetype that allows him to take witches,
Hexcrafter.
and he's going with the scythe and the gift of consumption and the greater gift of consumption.
Griff?
It's great.
Oh, you said first party only. I thought you said like. Okay. I thought
It's
you
first
said
party
something
only.
else. I thought you said like, when you said first party only, it made me think of like, core book only, and I was like, that's not in the core book.
Nah, I'm not doing Korberg only with
Oh,
these
that's
guys.
kinda-
That would be
that's
bad. But yeah,
I-
the gift of consumption is the trick is you coup de grace yourself.
What?
You
It's
coup
so
de
dumb.
grace yourself.
It's,
So
it's like the dumbest build in the world.
it's
I
the
hate it
dumbest
and I
build
love
in the world. I love it so much. You
I would have
try
gone with the way
yourself,
easier
and
build.
then-
of
You still take the damage, but you do.
Yeah, you
force
still take the
fort
damage.
I would have gone with the way easier build you can do with coup de grace and witch. Fucking slumber and then coup de grace.
Yeah, but
save. That requires a
You
will
could that.
save.
That
I guess
requires-
that's a fair point.
the only way to save against the fucking coup de grace is make the fort safe or die.
Jesus.
It's great,
Does
honestly.
don't you also risk killing yourself with that?
Yes.
Only with the damage. You have
Only
to
with the
crit
damage.
yourself with a attack. So any damage you to yourself is damage. You still take the damage, but the save you ignore.
Ah, okay.
So yeah,
Or the saver
she's
die, but you take the damage from the crit.
she's attacking herself with a scythe, so 4 times crit modifier.
That's so awkward. Why would she choose a scythe to attack herself with, of all things?
Because
Because 4
Like-
times crit.
no, she got the scythe from me because of story reasons.
Ah.
Mm.
It's
Also-
Just
Strange
imagine
Aeon.
trying to like, I guess like you just like hook it around the back of your neck or something. Like
Yes.
how do you? That's so.
think Hidan from Naruto.
I've not seen that much of Naruto.
He's basically doing the exact same build. It's so great. Oh, I can ask Glubs if he knows a way for strength to HP.
I mean, of all people, he'd know, but I get the feeling it's just. It's
What's the question? Sorry.
strength to hit points.
Oh.
I strongly doubt it exists.
I strongly doubt it too.
because that seems really crazy.
Not sorry, it's legal. Okay.
Right.
Oh, there must be like some divine.
Probably something to do with Lord God.
Or mythic. It might be mythic.
Mythic too.
Yep, it's mythic. Okay.
Alright. Is everyone done there? I mean, I'm not done my
Gosh,
pre-campaign
Gio,
stuff because of my
hurry up.
save, but
I'm
Hey.
joking.
not my fault all my tokens got wiped. I'm just going to use most of them from notes anyways, but
Well, if you need more time, I got some stuff I can take care of.
no, we can start.
They
Okay.
added a sentry gun status condition.
Huh.
That was always there.
I just never noticed it, I guess. I never scrolled down this far.
So how do you add custom
Yeah.
things to it? I wonder.
How do you add what?
Custom
symbol.
icons.
I have no idea. I have yet to find that as well.
Probably a GM only thing.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
And probably part
Well,
of the
technically,
paid
I guess
program.
Xeno. I don't. Did Xeno level up last session? Or what they?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I was gonna say they might not actually be updated on their character sheet, but I guess they are ready to play. They just might not be updated.
Orvgil, are you updated yet?
Yeah, I am. Oh, I didn't move the things. Oh, I gotta change my hit points though.
Man, that car is going to build up a lot of fucking rent.
Level costs.
Yeah.
Forgot to actually modify the token. Yep.
Wow. Way to go. Fired.
Yep.
Uh,
I like to imagine that the stable owner just like goes in every morning as he's feeding the horses, and he takes another copper piece out of
The cup
Echo's
holder.
pocket every morning to cover her cost.
uh,
Where was? What was it? Some. God damn it! Oh yes. I want to make sure I got the right number of shadow points and stuff. Dude. My level plus my cast ability mod. 6.
okay, so for a recap, all y'all went and invaded the place, went on trial. Zen almost died. And you've settled your debt with the court. What do you do now?
Woohoo! We're back to square one with the enemy
I
of the
play
house on
that
us.
the Rocky theme music when he's like going up the stairs of the courthouse, except we're doing it the other way. We're going down the stairs of the courthouse.
No, you play the Rocky 4 thing when he won and he's going. I can't. The victory song.
Mm.
Or we are simple and use the SpongeBob victory screech.
I prefer the Band Geeks victory song.
Have you guys ever seen the Rocky movie training montage without the music?
Oh yeah, I saw that. It's so awkward.
Nope. Can't say I have.
Alright. Rocky montage over. Yeah, so we could go and either we can continue trying to investigate this house, or we could fuck off and do something completely other.
I would suggest not dicking around with this this organization for the time being.
Or at least give them some time to cool off or something.
Probably should have gone and talked to
Yes.
their enemies first. We
We
might have
didn't
gotten
find
better
out who
help.
their enemies were.
Yeah.
Technically, the dwarves. They were like the
What?
biggest political opposing force.
No, not the
Yeah.
dwarves.
Fair.
I went through all this.
I thought it
Oh,
was
write
the.
down
I
notes.
thought the Alrune had.
No, the Alrune were there because of Echo. House Oasi is the opposing force. Who would have been there if it wasn't for House Alrune taking their spot. Because only 3 of the houses can be at the trial unless they're all 4 involved. So,
I just didn't make those other.
House Alrune
yeah,
doesn't
the
care
note
about the
of
local
equal
politics at all.
to Masaruni's influence.
House Alrune literally does not care about the local politics. They just showed up because someone had to represent the dwarves. Because
Mhm.
Yeah. otherwise,
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, we could go talk to House Alrune, I guess. We could go do some random jobs for a while to wait for things to cool down.
Actually, possibly it would be the Oasi that we'd be talking to as the
who?
opposing force to Malvis.
The who?
The Oasi.
I don't know who that is. I'm a cat.
Meow.
A different group.
Is that one of the Dwarven groups?
I
No.
don't know. They were human. The notes that I've got: Oasi human, Mist Seers Guild, and they have equal influence to the Masruni. But these are good folk. The
Why are they opposed to House Masrini? Like, what is their beef with each other?
because they're not snooty, they're the seers, and they're good folks as opposed to. I'm supposing anyway, from what I remember. The Masruni are human. They're overseeing trade, and they're very snooty with their influence, and they sell slaves. So of course the goodly folk of the Oasi would probably be against the selling of people and overall bad doings.
Sure, we could talk to them, or maybe we could talk to the Knights of Soriath too. I don't know. I don't know how they feel about. I don't know how they feel about slavery or not.
This is a
Slavery
good
bad.
point. Yes. We know your opinions on.
That's a good point.
So we've got some directions we could go. Any votes when we were there? 1, 2, 3.
I think
Yes, Rizan is evil because he sold his soul. For power!
fair enough. I think going to the Knights of Sorith wouldn't be a terrible idea. Oh, I'm almost a huge or gargantuan illusion
Couldn't
size.
hurt if there
So
was any
close.
influence.
Wait a sec.
I mean, we don't have any proof. It's just one of those well-known rumors, kind of a thing.
Oh no.
Or is there solid proof? Like they have auction blocks and stuff. 'Cause if they got auction blocks out in the open, then the local
That,
laws are probably permitting it.
oh yeah. You should do some research to see if it's
Are
even
they
against the law
actually doing
first.
something illegal?
Yeah.
Or is it just immoral?
Yeah. Let's check.
See
So
where the law stands.
So the correct answer, as often is the case, to the library.
Yeah.
To the state building.
To the research facility.
With
Don staying
Insert
outside.
90s cartoon transition.
No, man, reading Rainbow transition. Let's go.
Either way, it ends you up into a darkly lit room full of candles and smoky things.
And books.
Yes,
Oh,
lots
I
and
felt
lots
bad for
of
the
books. Lots and
Actually,
lots
there
of
probably is magic light because fire in books is bad.
There's several people with their eyes glowing standing by the side when you walk in. You can take one
There
with
you
you.
Wait, what?
books. Oh, orbs. I thought he said there's a bunch of people with eyes glowing. You can take them with you.
Yeah, that's
No,
what
I
thought.
definitely
I
did
will
say
take
that.
their
Oh, you did
glowing
say
eyes
this,
and
okay.
take my leave.
You can't take their eyes. You can take them.
Is okay. I can.
They have flashlight eyeballs, like the power.
They have that my light power.
Mhm.
Oh god,
Yeah.
that's such a stupid power.
Discount light sources.
I know.
This building is not very well funded.
I'm trying to think if there's anything against me just creating light. Let's see. If it doesn't say I can't, then I can.
Mm. Do you have dancing lights?
I have the illusion sphere. I have everything.
Don't remember if my light. I don't think my light is actually. Oh no, because I've got dark vision.
Yep, nothing says I can't make
Never
light.
took
I
the
make a
power.
glowing ball of light, so we don't have to carry. We don't have to have a person with us.
Oh, speaking of that, you don't need to do that if you don't. I mean, you can do that. It's fine. But I have. So you guys will notice since the last time we played, you all can, if you choose to do so, see through each other's eyes as a free action.
Oh, nice.
I have Totem of Shared Sight active. All allies share senses with each other, including special senses. So, you guys, if you guys ever wondered what it's like to have blind sense from Razan, you now know exactly what Razan sees.
Wow. Neat.
Uh,
That is cool.
Actually,
it
I
turns
was
out
wrong.
that
I
Razan sees
require
the
talent
color
to make it.
purple as blue. Who knew?
Uh,
Da, 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 da.
I realize that daylight is actually a talent illusion sphere, so I cannot create light. Darn. So I guess we're all seeing through Catman eyes.
Yeah, you can see the dark. Use the dark vision. You can choose to. You don't have to.
Does it replace our vision, or does
Nope.
it like?
It's all you like. Basically, you collect. Everyone is simultaneously aware of all senses that everyone else, that is all allies, has.
Whoa. That's weird.
Yeah.
So we can concentrate on any given one at any given time.
Yeah.
You just put all of our senses in a bucket and we all share it. If anyone succeeds a perception check, we all get the same result.
Yeah,
if
I'm
anyone
gonna-
all that.
Just a heads up. I'm gonna have to take a break at around 10:30.
Wow.
How long from now is it?
It's a
An
bit,
hour.
a little under an hour. Anyway, yeah, we look up or find the librarian and ask where we can find books on the local laws.
Cool. Let's do it.
Okay.
Local laws.
You find the librarian dead in the corner.
Whoa.
What?
Wow.
Seriously?
He's died of old age.
Oh,
Are we sure of this? Can I roll a health check to make sure you
Yeah,
you're
wasn't
not sure.
foul play?
He looks to have died peacefully.
He was in the middle of putting a book back on the shelf and just keeled over. How fucking old he was.
I'll put this book back if it's the last thing I do, because it is.
Okay. Oh, we should
Who do
probably
we tell? Like, who?
maybe one of those glowing guys back there.
The librarian is dead.
Yeah, the librarian's
Yeah, I
killed over.
guess the-
You just tell the guys with glowing eyes.
Yeah.
guess.
They start grumbling about who's going to pay them now.
I mean, presumably whoever's.
And the guy's like,
Was
"Well, we
there
can
a vice
squat here."
librarian?
Huh?
Was there a vice librarian?
No.
Is this a public library or is this a like like a private library? Like who owns it?
Well, that librarian did. All the good facilities are in the Noble District, where you're not allowed to go right now. So,
So this was his like personal library, but it was available to the public.
Yeah.
Okay.
it's a personal library and homeless shelter.
Oh.
That
That's
sad. That he's
is there a line of who takes over now?
Did he have any next of kin?
Are these questions you guys want to be solved? Is this your next quest? Solve the
I
library.
guess.
Fuck everything else. We gotta save this old man who died.
I
How
think
long has he been
that-
dead?
I think save the library is he's probably
No. Written words are bad.
oh sh.
They
You see
should
Razan with a
just
torch.
out of your head.
You're not a goblin.
Razan actually, he actually intentionally scared the librarian to death. No. I can see that though. I can see it. Anyways, thankfully for you, you do after 3 hours find the book you're looking for.
Turn around the dead guy.
I mean,
You
while you guys are reading, I'll just start trying to work out if he has next to kin or anything.
Okay.
I don't have the book smarts. I have the talkie face. Many.
I-
after about 2 hours and like 40 minutes, a woman
Before
shows up.
I was gonna,
Hmm?
I was gonna try to talk to his dead body before
Okay.
that, just to make sure that.
Reminder that he's really fucking old, so if you raise him as an undead, he's gonna be bad.
Yeah, I'm not gonna raise him as undead. I'm gonna like,
Just-
I'm gonna
just-
just.
Pointing
Bring
that
the
out.
spirit back from the nice
No,
afterlife.
I'm not gonna do. I'm trying to find the thing where it's just like speak with dead, and not the like rip his soul from the afterlife and interrogate him. A grave tongue. Here we go. Spend spell points, standard action, blah blah blah. Mindless of dead or corpse. It's not it's not really life. Only time has elapsed. Oh, that's fucking useless. I forgot how dumb Grave Tongue is. If you talk to a corpse, it can only tell you what it has witnessed since it died. It can't tell you how it died or anything it did when it was alive.
So it's basically like talking to a tree.
Yes,
When you awaken it.
It tells it's like talking to a tree, except it's a dead body. Man, that's fucking dumb. I'm mad now.
Hey, at least you found that out before you flexed into it.
Alright, well, I guess I can't talk to him, so whatever.
I mean, you could talk to him. It just wouldn't be a very riveting
Wouldn't be any help.
conversation. Like, there's a bug crawling on my face.
There was a bug. There were some bugs that crawled inside me a few hours ago.
It itches.
Or it doesn't. Because I don't have that sense. It would
I
itch.
imagine it itches.
I imagine it would itch if I
Now that being said, it still has some uses. It's just useless here.
Yeah.
You could use a corpse as a sentry, placed where
Yeah.
nobody would expect it.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I'm looking. So, we find the book, and somebody comes in.
Yeah. Before you find the book, a woman comes in, and she's like looking around, and you successfully intercept her before she finds the corpse.
Hooray!
She is the granddaughter of the librarian.
Oh no.
So I take it we do introductions, and then she's like, "I'm the granddaughter of the librarian." I'm like, "Oh."
We just didn't. Yeah, I guess we let her. I guess.
I'm sorry to say, before she gets to the corpse, I say, I'm sorry to say, but grandfather had passed.
What are we supposed to do in this situation where we find a dead body? Is there like a guard?
Just
that we
don't touch it. Talk to the next of kin, and let them figure it out.
Is that accurate?
Yeah, pretty much. You don't know the laws, so yeah. She's very upset, but she was expecting this, so she's
I do my best to console her.
thanks you for not looting the corpse or anything, and
Shit, I forgot.
goes to get an undertaker.
I doubt he has much.
The cat offers her some consoling opportunity to pet.
Do you do the cat thing where you like go rub against her ankles?
Yes.
She pats you on the head.
I purr.
This is weird.
What's
Anyway.
weird about this? It's all fine.
You're playing as a
So-
cat. That's what's weird.
So you found the Book of Laws.
Okay.
What,
Is
what are you going to find
slavery
this in?
illegal? That's what we're looking for.
I'm imagining us doing the like equivalent of like a Google search, like slavery illegal.
Actually, we
Big
probably.
booty ebony goddess.
No. I know exactly what you're referencing. And it's great.
Yeah, the college humor skit. With...
I'm sad that they didn't do more of those.
They did like 4. Or
They did like 4 or 5, I think,
Yeah.
but they were all good.
No.
But we checked the index for slavery. Appendix.
It's had its appendix removed.
Shit.
Oh, map's wrong size. Alright, so you find the section on slavery, and it is permitted within Port Town with a permit to have slaves, and it's permitted outside of Port Town to capture non-human slaves and non-dwarvish slaves, and also it lists a couple other races, but only if you are a noble house. So like it lists a couple races that you cannot capture, and also like you have to be like working for a noble house to do it. And this is like the local laws in this area, so it's not like everywhere, but in Port Town, yeah, you can have slaves with a permit.
Now, aren't we glad we checked?
Yeah.
Wouldn't we have looked silly?
You've got slaves.
They're
Yeah.
just immoral. They're not breaking any laws that we're aware of right now.
Yeah.
Damn. Other than they're connected to the forgeries. That's the word I'm looking for.
Forgeries?
Weapons.
The pistol, the thing of
Yeah,
firearm.
the gun, the firearms. The
This is-
allegedly badly forged dwarven firearms. Oh wait, no, that's redundant, isn't it? Dwarven firearms. On Soriath, that is a thing.
Okay.
So we need to figure out a different way to go about this then.
So yeah, so they do have. Well, okay, we're not mad at them for slavery, right? We're mad at them. We're going after them for the like.
They were
Jan-
Jan's mad at them about slavery.
they were partially
Yes.
They were connected to the goings on in the forest
Yes.
that we started out in.
Is okay? What they were doing in the forest is even that illegal?
Working,
conducting
making
experiments
aberrations.
on-
Okay,
slaves.
back.
That
back
might be
to the
why they
appendix.
were so far out of their area.
Well, let's.
Back to the appendix.
Yep.
Yes.
Aberration creation.
Creation of aberrant creatures.
Experiments.
Hmm. There's got to be a bunch of different ways that we could. They could
Yeah,
have
there's-
buried it into the laws. So we need to
Mhm.
research it more. What would that be?
Uh,
Uh,
I mean, if we're being technical, it would probably be profession
Knowledge
barrister,
and
but
ability.
that might work. Hopefully, because I don't have profession barrister. I don't think anyone does.
I think knowledge and ability is the closest I can
Does-
think
does
of.
any-
Anyone have knowledge ability?
I have 0 rank.
I think I have a rank in nobility now
Does anyone
from
have
last level.
profession lawyer,
Um,
perhaps?
Let
I should-
me.
Actually, you know what? I should probably put a rank in.
Oh no, that's nature, not nobility. Damn.
Yeah, suddenly I'm now a lawyer.
I can flex. I can flex into having some knowledge and ability.
Got history though.
Or
really.
I could do profession lawyer too, if that would be better.
I don't know. What do you think, Jadob? Lawyer,
Knowledge and ability.
nobility. Okay.
What did he say?
Nobility.
Nobility. Okay, I'm gonna take a few minutes to flex into Mind Sphere and get the Intuit Knowledge Cognition talent. Then I will spend a spell point as a full round action. And for the next 10 hours, I have 5 ranks in the profession lawyer skill.
Don't you mean knowledge, nobility?
Or knowledge and ability, sorry. Yes. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Yeah. All right. So let's go to. So that would be knowledge and ability. That would put me to a +11. So it's good. All right, let's roll. +11. It's a 10. It's a 21.
Okay. It is pretty much across Soriath. At least most human holdings. Not permitted to do permanent changes to species or persons that are not already approved
Oh,
by a central authority.
Oh, does
Define
Alphonse
central
count for that?
authority. Would the House Masruni
No.
count as a central authority?
It's one. The law is always weirdly written because it does say a central authority, and there's a book of approved ones, but no one knows who the central. Like, well, people obviously do, but like no one in the commoners
not-
circles.
Yeah, of course.
So it's vague. They could get. They have a defense, even if we caught them with that.
Maybe, maybe not.
Depends on. Okay. Depends.
Depends on whether the rain's falling to the left or to the right.
Okay. So could go either way. Gotcha. So, what about what are the laws? I guess. What are the laws? What are the actual laws here regarding like dwarven, like the dwarven technology and the secrecy thereof? Or how does that work? Is that a law, or is that just a dwarves don't like it, or like how does that work?
It's dwarven law. Like, you can't hand out technology, and you're supposed to not even let people know about it as much as possible. They do try to limit people going to farms, I believe, right, Bent?
I was actually just reading what you were, you had whispered to me for the character. I did not hear what you said.
He's asking about the laws of Dwarven technology.
Yeah, they pretty much well, it's probably written somewhere that they're not supposed to be giving it out. That's their own protected thing against all the other.
Yeah. So I guess if
Threats.
anything, there would be a written law of like, if weird dwarven stuff is found, we are required to take it to insert name. Like say like what you're supposed to do if you get a hold of it to maintain diplomatic relations with the dwarves or something.
I guess it would be. Under the dwarves, any bit of their knowledge of it that would need to be either reported or investigated quickly, so the technology wouldn't be in somebody else's hands for long.
Yeah.
But as for other races, there probably wouldn't be a law about us having to hand it over. Whereas the dwarves would have the laws stating that they need to find and return all technology like that. Can't really say the dwarves writing laws against other races saying, hey, no, these guys have to give us our stuff back. It's the law. We say so. Yeah. It's like, we're Americans. If anybody else takes our stuff and sells it over there without our permission, well, that's illegal because we say so.
So
Isn't that kind of what's happening?
In a locally, in the Dwarven Kingdom, or within Dwarven lands, definitely the local law would be, it is illegal to possess any Dwarvenish foreign arms unless you are Dwarven or accepted by the Dwarven, council type of thing.
and the dwarves hunt down people selling it, so it's doesn't get out.
I would think that local law, if dwarvenly dominated, would probably say that all people coming into possession of banned technology or banned equipment must return it to the dwarves or any dwarf immediately, but that would be up to the GM whether or not this area is like that. So theoretically, local law could be stated if dwarven lawmakers were involved, that any and all people who have illegal technology should have to.
Then it's probably
Report
in
it.
there somewhere.
Yeah,
In the big book of lawyers.
if this is a dwarven-dominated area.
I would say it's not
one
dominated
of
by
the
dwarves,
houses.
but they did heavily fund this area.
If they had helped create it, or
Like
even
Alrune-
over the last few years they've become significantly influenced in it, I'm sure they would have worked something onto the books where.
It is like this local area here is pretty heavily regulated because Alrune does not have much political interest, but they are quite powerful as they are very rich. That's why they're one of the 4 ruling houses of the region.
So them making and or possessing it would probably be frowned upon at best. Or
Yeah.
at worst it would be murder them all and give it back to us now.
Yeah.
But we need proof they were the ones who made it.
Mm-hmm. Like if we find like a smoking gun, they've got some some goblin sweatshop from being run, making knockoff dwarven guns. Well, hey, there we go.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that there's not like verifiable like video recordings or memory to video recordings or like that wouldn't be like easy to fake.
Each one has its own creation montage video of the forger and everything. That'd be some heavy illusions to put on somebody just so you can sell a legit weapon, even though it's not legit. It's still pretty cool. You just tap a little screw on the butt and whoa, you get a little movie of how it was made. By who?
Nice. I feel like there might be a magic item like that, but I can't remember what it is.
I feel like even if there were, I'm not sure that that kind of thing would be taken seriously in a court of law or like for pressing charges. I don't know.
Well, we saw how the court case went on with us. So armed with the type of bullshittery you can throw around and get other people to believe or disbelieve and refute and whatnot, we might be better prepared with coming with little to some evidence against them.
Yeah. I guess like the best evidence we could get would be like find somewhere that has obviously House Masruni influence that they're doing all this stuff, and then like get like a scrying sensor in there, either functionally or literally.
But do we have that ability?
Nope.
So even if we did have the bit, I'm looking to see if I can make a scrying sensor. But even if we did, the warehouses we've been to so far have been very magically protected. I would be shocked if there was not anti-scrying. So.
Well, what would a psi crystal fall under? Sing a psi crystal in somewhere, you know, like all souped up for stealth. That could work.
That was a thing I was going to mention as well.
If we've got the distance of.
Since cohorts and companions has been approved, I can now clown car everyone inside of me, or function like basically like put you all into like a demi-plane where you're in torpor, and then you can come out as a free action.
I think I need to read this book. Hold on.
But yeah, like it would be, I could put all of you inside of like a pocket dimension on my person, and then just like run around, do the spying. We can all still talk to each other telepathically.
That's weird.
Right? It's like what Ash envisions running around thinking he's a Pokemon master.
I mean, I think that's the idea of extra dimension Torpor. Just Pokemon, but
yeah, but being able to think and with all of the Pokemon in
that's
your Pokebelt, you know?
Look, you can't just put Poke in front of everything and make it a Pokemon thing. I don't think it's called a Pokebelt.
I thought they had. I thought they had a Poke. Yeah, at one point they called it the Pokebelt thing because it held the Pokemon balls on it. It wasn't just a pouch.
Pokemon balls.
Yeah. Yep.
The future's now, old man.
Pokeballs. Isn't that what
There
they
you
were
go.
still called? I wasn't that big on Pokemon.
That's fair. I still kind of like Digimon better.
Okay, so are you guys standing around the library, or are you?
We were looking at the appendix for the various things.
Okay. Any other laws that we look up?
Not that I can think of.
What laws are there against spying or to protecting privacy?
You go to the privacy laws. And it's like
I am impressed that they even have those.
it just says you can protect
America
yourself from being
barely
spied on.
does.
That's all it says.
What does it say?
You can protect yourself from being spied on.
There's no punishment for spying. That is
Well,
actually very interesting. They
the
felt the
punishment
need
being-
to comment on it, but their only comment was, "You have to protect yourself." There's no
Doesn't
legal protection for peeping or spying.
matter where you are. We can look at you all we want.
I think that's why.
But also, if you get caught, you can get some, you be killed like that.
Right.
You say what?
You deal with it as you see
Yeah.
fit. So
Oh, okay. So it's not. Yeah. Okay.
So if
So it's a
they
wild
if they're
west.
like if they like hate you, if they have a zero tolerance policy for spies, they can just kill you on the spot.
Yeah.
But isn't there a law against murder?
Defense isn't murder.
Kinda.
Wait, what do you mean kinda?
What are the laws on murder?
Well, there's laws against brigandry.
As in stealing stuff? Or
As
what
in,
do
like, yeah, like, so it's like, but the law against murder is more like, you have to be able to prove that you murdered them, like you killed them, for a legal reason. But
Yeah,
you
so
know,
if you murdered someone for spying on you, there's no laws for or against that, so you would just have committed murder.
You would have been committing no crime because you're meting out a just punishment.
yeah,
I guess that would be the argument you would have to make, would be that you justly killed them.
Well, if
But
it's
even
legal,
though there's-
if you break into my home and it's legal for me to kill you, people can't sue
But I
me
didn't-
for murder. I did
It's like
not
the
murder
castle.
you. I killed you
I
because
don't
you
know if
broke.
that's the case here, but in like
Yeah.
real life, you can be sued. You can sue people for like sometimes you can like sue them for like maiming or harming you. Like when you I don't know, I forget. There's like some instances.
There
where
are
that's
there
the
are
case.
certain instances
Oh, if
where
only
people have
Loves
gotten
were
away
here,
with
he'd
it.
Yep,
be able
yeah.
to tell us.
in the States, specifically, it depends where you live. Like in Canada, you can't even hurt someone defending your own house, but in the States, you can just kill them. At least in some states.
Certain
There's
Some
states,
castle
yeah.
laws.
Yeah.
New York here, you have to be on the second floor and in a room that is not escapable from.
Yeah.
Before you can kill somebody who broke into your home and is violent.
Here, you're not even supposed to like fight people. It's like assault. If they break into your house and you punch them in the face, that's assault.
Yeah, it's
It's like, what?
ridiculous.
Excuse me.
No, in New York, if you have an escape route, you have to take it if somebody breaks in and is assaulting you. Like really, that's why the go-to thing is grab the gun, go upstairs, and sit in a closet. And when
Yeah.
the guy opens the door, you just shoot first and ask questions later, and make sure they die in your house and not outside.
Anyways, back on the local laws. Any
On
other?
track, yes.
Yes,
Laws
yes.
you
Back
want?
to Soriath.
I can't think of anything. Anyone else got any more questions?
Okay, so it's all weird legal mumble jumble.
Mhm.
Even to me with my 5 ranks.
Not weird, blow them. It was very, very clear cut.
It's just intentionally vague. Like,
Yeah.
That's the whole line on spying is.
It's left to be open for interpretation. If nobody
It's not-
cares that you snuck in and looked at their boobies and they kicked you in the balls for it, you know, nobody cares, so therefore they can do whatever they want. But maybe if there were more than one party invested in the crime against them to either get rid of them or put shame on them, then
It also says
then it
doesn't
might
say
be
you
worth
can't call-
something. You know?
So like,
It says-
if you catch someone spying on you, you could call the guards theoretically, because it's just do what you want to deal with them. So
Hmm.
depends on what guards you have locally.
Know your local guards.
Yeah, that's actually one of the laws. It's not a law. It's like in the law book though. It's like get acquainted with the local patrols of your area.
Find out where their political interests lie.
Do you need to bribe them? You just gotta like be friends. Are they completely useless? Are they like super overkill? You jaywalked. What's jaywalking? Die.
So we spend the next month being philanthropists and peacemakers with all the town folk, high and low, and see what information it gets us. Let's get local jobs, stay at the local inn.
Let's break out those work rules.
Time to roll profession.
Yeah.
I'll just pay for all my shit with illusionary coins. I'm sure that won't get me in trouble.
There's no law
Depends.
against it.
Depends
Are
on
you sure?
how. Right. Depends on how long and how good your illusions last, I guess.
Oh, I mean, my illusions are great. They don't last very long. So, not yet.
These are believable by the Pope, but only for 10 minutes.
You get into court. Yeah, like I thought it was obvious it was an illusion, and he accepted these illusory coins in payment. So that's his fault for not knowing they were illusions.
I introduced myself as Theodore the Illusionist. You should have known the money was fake.
Wow, no, that's
I told
That's
him
a
right off the
dicky
bat
enough-
when I met him.
that's a dickish enough offense that I might just work.
Hey, use it.
You can have that one for free.
Make it your own.
Um.
And then silence. Okay.
So, well, yeah, basically it seems like obviously the local laws are saying it's illegal for them to be associated with making illegal contraband, i.e. the guns, dwarven firepower. It's not necessarily illegal for their slavery unless it's, human and other super sentient beings. So if we have evidence of that, that could work in our favor. If we get more evidence of the guns, that could work in our favor.
Yeah. Let's. I don't know. Let's.
That's probably good enough to look into, at least the next step of branches, and
Yeah. So
figure out
I
who's
think
going to help us get that
who
evidence.
who would be like the local representative for the dwarves? Like the people who want the guns gone or not being.
The Alrune nobles.
So they are the representatives. For
Yeah.
I-
Yeah. That's
I
their
guess-
main thing here.
I guess. Well, they didn't seem to take us super seriously in court, but maybe that was just a thing to.
Because
Save
we're not
face.
dwarves.
Huh?
Maybe it's because we are not dwarves.
They literally only came to be like, we have nothing to do with these people. Because Echo was like, we're here with Alphonse. Or like, how's Colmac? And then like, that got back to them and they're like, called back to the homeland. Hey, is these people with you? No? Okay. I'll go tell them to go away. And that's how that conversation
So
went.
unless they were pulling some kind of political move where like we were being way too obvious and they didn't want anything to do with us, I don't think Alrune is going to be very helpful. So, I think that would mostly then fall to, I don't know, maybe we could talk to some Knights of Soriath. I don't know if any of them would really care much about. I mean, they would probably care about like the experimentation and maybe the gun weapons mongering stuff.
Well, knowing that making weapons, which everyone knows is a dwarven thing, that might be of interest. That might spread interest to them. The fact of slavery is just immoral, and even though laws and stuff are against, if the local laws are slavery is okay, the knights will adhere to not messing with people who are doing slavery
But if we
properly.
give them an excuse to fuck with them over something else.
Yeah. If there's other reasons other than, oh, they are doing human people, then they would probably have an issue with that because it is immoral and illegal.
And
I mean, they're still not going to like the fact that House Masruni trades in lesser beings as slave stock, because yeah, the knights generally would be of a good nature and be like, slavery is wrong. But just because the rules say it's okay doesn't mean they agree with them, but they still adhere to them.
Well, yeah. Let's go talk to some of the. I don't know. Let's go try to see if we can find like a local branch of the Knights of Soriath and see if any of them have been like trying to collect dirt on the House of Mastering, and see if they would want to help us.
Oh boy, I was not expecting the knights to get involved in this campaign. All right.
Was that sarcastic or was that?
No, it was serious. That was...
At least like in this situation, I've kind of done a like similar thing to one of my friends that they do very frequently, where like they make a character that has an excuse to not know all of the like in lore things. Like I'm a cat. Like why would I know all of the things? So I can use that as an excuse to just not know since I don't know.
That was supposed to be a whisper, guys. That's why I said that didn't go right. Well, that just didn't got right. That didn't go right. That was supposed to be a whisper.
Okay.
Well, if it on the plus side, it makes no sense out of context.
Yeah. Exactly.
Luckily, you didn't type out the whole message as one message. You sent it as a bunch of tiny messages.
Well, that usually works. So,
Alright. As you're walking down the street, Maj, please make a reflex save.
What? Oh god. Okay.
Who makes a reflex save?
Me.
Oh, just you?
Make a reflex save versus falling into a hole that's like a foot deep. Because you're fucking size diminutive.
You're not wrong.
Reflex. Okay. Oh, good.
Okay. So,
Same size as a spider.
a particularly powerful gust of wind had come down the street and like blew you off your feet, and you almost fell into like well, not really it's like a sewer, into a sewer. So
Nobody notices anything.
they just see like your wait, yeah. What does your illusion do? Does he react at all?
He
Not sure if it's tied to
he
you.
pauses, but that's about it. It's technically a glamour on me, but I control it, so I can choose.
Wouldn't Razan's like tremor sense realize that there's not a person there?
No, maybe. I have illusory odor, illusory sound, and illusory touch. So
Does that help against blind sense and blind
let me
vision?
check.
I
Let me
would
check.
think that
Illusion.
if anything, he'd be able to tell that your natural footfalls are
Let's
different than what the rest of his senses are telling him.
Hold on. There's a guide at the bottom of Illusion Sphere that gives a what things, what do you need for specific senses?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have blind sense.
And blind
Yes.
vision.
And tremor. I thought you had
So-
also tremor sense.
So you
No,
have
I don't have tremor sense.
Oh, okay.
so you have blind sense and blind sight, right?
Yes.
Okay. So to fool blind sense, I need illusory odor and illusory sound.
Okay.
To fool blind sight, I need illusory odor, illusory sound, and illusory touch.
Okay.
Cool, you have
Oh,
that.
so
I think if you tried to directly interact with me, you'd get a save.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I'm good.
Cool.
It's a DC 25, bitches.
yeah. No
Wait,
matter
a
what
DC
we know.
25 will save?
Yes.
Okay, that's doable.
Screw you. You have to directly interact.
Yeah, I know.
Like try and slap him on the shoulder
Slap
or
him
something
on
like
the
that.
ass.
I think it's like an extended examination now that I have fucking all of the
Oh.
illusory senses. What is disbelief? Hold on.
You can strip him naked and fondle him for 15 minutes before the illusion gives you some hint that this ain't real.
Alright.
Does your illusion react to external stimuli appropriately? Like if I tried to pick up like if you had a coat and I tried to tug on your coat sleeve or like the edge of your coat, would the coat sleeve actually move in response to how I tried to touch it?
Yes, because I've casted shadow magic on it that makes it so it's technically a physical thing,
All right.
basically made of stable shadow stuff. at
All
the
right.
moment.
Now that we're done bullying Madge.
Yeah.
I'm just happy it all works.
Hey, and as long as you stick around with me, kid, you don't detect his magic either.
Yeah. That
Okay.
is something I didn't really consider.
Yeah, that's the thing I always get illusionists is that they detect his magic.
Yeah.
Why are you so shiny?
Unless I take, there's a talent called Manipulate Magical Aura, and then I win.
Hmm.
But I don't have that because I only have so many talents, guys.
And then the guy with C alignment comes and sees the alignment aura as a diminutive.
Yeah.
So, you're looking for the little representation of the Nysoriath.
Yeah, I think so.
Now usually they're in strongholds, but that would not be in town. That's out of town. They do have a stronghold in the area.
Yeah, they probably just got like a little
Yeah.
guard post.
An office.
All right, gather information to find it.
I can do that. I do that super good.
I
Diplomacy.
will assist you. Why are you laughing evilly in response to my attempts to assist?
My character sheet load up.
go ahead and roll the assist. Okay.
that
What
is
the
a
what the
success.
fuck?
I didn't bother with the bonuses because I just needed to not roll a 1.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. So you've got +6 from me.
Oh,
Well,
sorry.
actually,
that-
whatever. I don't know if we're doing the like capped bonus on assistance, but whatever the cap is, up to +6, you've got it from me.
So I have a 46.
Assuming we're not capping the thing.
Right.
Well, I don't like the
My
way
base is 40.
that aid and other works. So I'm saying failed aid and others count negative. So there.
Okay. Well, in any case, they all of mine succeed.
All right.
46.
I did not account for his bonus because I just pressed enter.
Okay.
So
All right.
it's
So you
40
managed to
plus my
suss
bonus.
out that the Soriath house in the area is in this like poorest part of town. They
Makes
run
sense.
soup kitchen. Well, not like a kitchen,
Something.
feeding place.
Yeah.
There, and also bought up some surrounding lands to put up like shanty town in the middle of town for the homeless.
Cool.
You head over there, I assume.
Mhm.
Yes.
When you get there,
I also
is-
know the guard captain or the Soriath guard captain's favorite food, and with that fucking check, where he keeps his favorite pair of underwear.
You find you find the names of all of his daughters, and
Well, I'm thinking more. It's like, okay, you know quite a bit. You're gonna show up with the right alcohol, with the right food gift, if that's what he's into. Possibly even the right food gifts for all the knights stationed there for the night. And you're well armed. Let's go.
There's only so much information you can get.
with a
Right.
46, we just meet the guard captain like out in the market. It's like, oh,
So-
hello.
You show up at their house,
Yeah.
and it's like in an abandoned like lot, like warehouse lot.
Mhm.
And they clearly built themselves. It's a very, very nice building. It's well built, fortified. Probably fight off like a very small army before they just burn the house down. But it's completely surrounded by homeless people. Like it's like a sea of people
Wow.
because it is currently around dinner time. Do you see delicious?
Yes.
All right, so you're gonna eat your way to the center of the mass.
I did not do that.
So how?
No,
but
no.
in all reality, how are you getting? They're
Um,
swarming the building.
Some of us nice guys might want to
I
offer
could
to
move all
help
of
them
you
assist.
inside of
You know,
me and just like waddle over there as a cat through the crowd.
Malachi's just gonna be like,
Yeah,
well,
sure,
you
go
know
ahead, try
what?
that.
I'm gonna wait till dinner's over.
I'll help speed this along.
Oh boy.
What are you doing?
So I'm going to help pass out. I'm gonna make my way and suddenly appear next to them because I just fucking go through the crowd as a diminutive creature.
Don't get stepped on.
Oh shit. It's
Yeah,
okay. I
but-
have an AC of 27. It's fine. I mean 24.
Hopefully,
Alright.
there's no retired adventurers among the homeless.
Oh god.
I'm just going to. What is your reflex save? I'm gonna roll a bunch of saves.
Jeez. My reflex save is +8. As long as you don't ask me to roll a fort save, we're good. If you ask me to roll a fort save, I'm screwed. So next plan of action is somehow getting either. Well, I mean, I could just get warp, just dip a single talent into warp, and get
Yeah.
personal teleport, or personal drawback.
with serving the meals.
Yeah, it'll make it go faster. Actually, what could I? Maybe that's
You take
level.
from being like stepped on a couple times, but like fortunately the ground's really like not hard.
I also
well, it's
have
hard.
DR5.
Oh, that's good.
I forgot about that for half vampire.
That helps. Not being
Yeah.
It does.
All right. Well then you get stepped on a couple times, but you're fine. Actually,
Additionally, I also have fast healing, so even if
Yeah.
I had successfully gotten stepped on,
you're only going to take 7 damage because the ground's soft here.
okay.
So you're just covered in like mud at the time you get
Not
there.
that anyone can see.
You've been like squished into the mud like was it 5 times after dodging a bunch. Like you just dodge a lot of people like milling about and walking. But yeah, five times you were stepped on. So see how that helped. See how you feel about that on the other side.
Yep. All right. Dipping warp next level.
I'm gonna flex into warp sphere with extra dimensional torpor, taking like 10 minutes to do so, and then I'm just gonna like go around the crowd toward the center, and then when I get to the middle, find an empty spot for Dreadmane and Craven to be dumped out into, and have them volunteer to assist with the serving.
All right. No, it's good. You're picked up in the middle of the crowd.
Me?
No, the cat.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
A cat
make
rat.
a grapple check.
Yeah, pretty much. What's your CMD?
What does
Not
your cat
great.
look like again?
He's a. I'll find a picture that's close here in a second. He's a black and white Maine Coon. 17 CMD.
Okay, you managed to struggle out of that guy's hands. But now more people have seen you, and they're starting to grab a few more.
If anyone actually grabs me, I just teleport out of their hands, like further into the crowd.
So,
God.
so not only do you have a cat, it's teleporting, just a vanishing cat in their perspective.
Alright, you started a small riot in part of the crowd. People are dying.
Jesus.
They're hungry, you're a cat, they want to eat you.
Oh,
I've been to homeless shelters. They're not that hungry.
These ones are.
These are extra hungry ones.
These are peasant era homeless people.
They see a cat, they think dinner.
This is like they were already hungry when they weren't homeless and starving. Now they're extra homeless and starving.
These are living zombies.
These guys are pretty bad.
Except
I'll figure.
anything that's reasonably food is open. It's an open target.
This is like the cats and dogs are meat type of people,
Mhm.
not the house pets type of people. Because in places where the house pets more often, but
Noble
they're only house
district.
pets to nobles. So
Well,
and they're also good for mousing, but they're not like, oh, it's a
Yeah.
precious kitty. It's like, oh, cool, it's the thing to keep rats out of my building, and they don't have buildings, so they eat the rats, they eat the cats, they eat everything else.
need the bats.
They use their apex predator powers to eat everything.
Mhm.
well,
Is that
I'm
very
the
low?
apex predator here, so they can fuck themselves.
The only good thing about the poor district, at least this poor district, which is like the worst one, is that there's a very small vermin problem because they keep getting eaten.
Rat kebabs.
Anyways, so you started a small riot. People are dying.
But yeah,
Slowly,
those
but yeah.
pictures I posted are something along the lines of what Mr. Boots looks like.
Discord. Fuzzier than I expected.
All right, so you make it to the center of the crowd as well.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I would, if I were playing me, I wouldn't be able to resist petting that cat. But
So
I can't resist most of the time unless they're
can your
really
illusion
gross.
move like larger objects? Like how are you helping serve the food, Maj?
It is, like I said, it's physical to a certain degree, so I can lift things.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
robot body with a tiny man inside.
Essentially, yes.
Oh my
His
god. We
illusions
have the
can
cat,
actually
we have the
hold
tiny man and
things.
the robot. Orion's belt. Man in
What?
Black? What? Huh?
But yes,
got-
I can make
And now
my
you watch
illusion
Man in
can-
Black?
Oh yes.
Oh right, fucking the tiny marble. Oh, Jesus. In fact, I spend a spell point to make another person that is also handing out food.
So nowhere.
Yes.
Okay. The food is running
Uh,
low. There's still like 1,000 people out there.
I could make
But-
illusory food.
The man next to you looks very sad.
Should I make illusory food just to make them feel better?
I think that would be mean.
I mean, yeah, because they'd still be hungry immediately afterwards.
My
What is
hell?
going on?
Uh,
Why am I I'm starving. I'm eating so much food. It's so good. It tastes really good, but I'm still starving, Doctor. What's going on?
So doing timing sync. At this point is when Mr. Boots has set the riot off, and so the guy next to him is just like, "Oh fuck, the riot started already. We don't even have food yet." It's so hard working here.
So, how is the riot looking from like a perspective from the edge of the crowd? Are there people coming to like fucking murdering each other to eat them, or what is happening?
So far it's just murder. I mean, no one's eating people yet,
Yet.
but this is
Is
a bad.
is anyone coming towards Razan?
No, it's like in the middle of the crowd.
Okay, so
It's like a mosh pit of
Riot.
of
You
it,
just really want to punch somebody in the face, don't you?
yes.
You want to punch a peasant's head off.
However, you notice that around the edge of the crowd, several people are giving up on getting food now, realizing that the riot won't help. So it's
Okay.
not everyone's that crazy yet, but some people are. It's a pretty bad town, and a good town. It's a very, very diverse town. It's like Detroit and New York at the same time. Or was it Chicago? No, it's Detroit. Downtown Detroit and also New York at the same time. Oh my god.
As in face, sourpuss.
Right, that's what you meant.
Yes.
Totally.
Not quite down below the belts there. Razan would kill somebody.
Okay, so you're having no food. Eventually, the food runs out, and the riot grows, and the crowd disperses as the rioters keep rioting, and the crowd it's not, as I said, it's like maybe 10% of
It's
people.
not a focused riot.
Yeah, no, it's just people that are angry that they get food this day, and everyone's just like, well, I'm not wasting my energy on this shit. I'm going home. After all the fighting's done, a couple people, like 2 people from the house, come out and start trying to like heal people. They're vitalists, obviously. So at least to Malachi. The rest of you probably not obvious. Malachi's like, yeah. Malachi, do you help with the healing efforts? Since you have infinite PP.
I suppose I could
got
to get,
infinite.
that's actually kind of like a good idea. He was just going to find like a tree or an acceptable structure to just lean against and wait till dinner's over, but since fighting is broken out and people are getting injured, tend to some of the more serious ones first and, apply some healing techniques or whatever.
Excellent. Do to your aid.
Get on their good side.
Oh wow, 94% less casualties than usual. Is what the guy who's being charged says. That's pretty good. You saved a lot of people, Malachi.
Ah, there we go. That
Wait,
will win some
how
favor
did-
on our side.
How does he know his name?
No, I said that. He
Oh,
didn't
okay,
say it.
okay.
Yeah, sorry. Without being able to do any voices right now, it's even trickier than usual.
That's fair.
Yes.
Don't die.
You're the only GM running things right now. Don't die.
Dying is bad.
Okay. I have set. Improved relationship with Knight Soriath.
Nice.
And adjusted your standing with the homeless of this district. So,
Oh, man,
please
time to
interact.
Time to make a homeless network of spies and shit.
Please interact with the Knights of Soriath at your leisure.
after
So
the
the
fight
dinner's all
kind of
done.
is over, Rizan walks towards the rest of the group.
Well,
Okay.
I guess the first thing we would need to do is, I don't know if we just, we kind of got a little bit of a, well, we know what the Knights of Soriath are all about. We just don't know individuals yet.
Yeah.
Um, finding out what their local vent is about House Masmaruni. Because I'm sure they've probably already heard through the grapevine that with our court case and whatnot that we're no friends of Masruni at this point. So
Okay.
just contacting somebody, telling them who we are and what we're looking into might give us a good idea of whether or not they're willing to help. That's what Malachi thinks, anyway.
So once the feeding frenzy is done, the other guy wanders off. The other illusion, I mean.
He just wanders off, walks around the
And
corner
goes-
and disappears.
My God.
How did you know? I say, use your brain, Nick. Oh, Jesus. I actually fucking nodded off for just a split second there. I say, hello. I am I'm Horgville. And these are my compatriots. Came seeking assistance.
Greetings, Horvgal. I am Sor Dylan. He puts his hand up to shake your hand.
I put the illusion's hand out to attempt to shake it. Unfortunately, this is one of those rare moments where I believe he does get a will save. Let me double check that though.
Oh, he didn't pass it anyways. So.
Okay, well. Chip.
I drew a lottery of my paladin
I got-
characters to
Hold
be.
on, hold on a sec.
I didn't have any more people.
Oh God, I'll be right back.
I was like, paladins are kind of like Knights of Soriath.
Yeah.
Just
Okay,
not-
never mind.
Oh.
Thank you, Kat, for not ripping my screen out. I'm gonna go out. I'm
You're
sorry,
welcome.
Chip. I had a cat that was being all cute and being on my lap and stuff, and then it wandered off to my window
Oh.
to I thought just climb on the windowsill, but no, he jumped up there and then hooked into the screen.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, shit, I gotta stop
it.
that. Okay. I feel free to use me as a conduit to talk through. I will be back. I have to do some stuff.
Okay.
And
yeah,
with that, Horviola passes out mid handshake.
the
He
classic
faints.
adventurers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I imagine Dreadmate and Craven will kind of step up and keep him from falling on his face, and continue talking to the guy without missing a beat. Yeah, so
Hold up.
we are adventurers. We've been looking into House Mesruni. You may have heard of the recent court case we had. We have reason to believe that would be awkward. We have reason to suspect Masruni of a number of crimes, and given their position on slavery, among other things, we were hoping that you or some of the members in your ranks might have interest in helping us in proving or disproving those claims.
Hey, as you're talking, he gets more alert and like seems tense.
Hmm?
He's like, he tenses up and seems more alert as you're talking about this, and he's like, Masruni, those criminal scum, betraying all that's wrong in this world, and
Yep,
doing
that's the
other
one.
Well,
such crimes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's the one we are talking about.
seems like we have friends in common here.
Or enemies in common. But yeah.
Sadly,
Well, I
they're
mean,
not.
the knights would be friends of ours.
Yeah.
Friends in common.
Sadly, I have not yet found any proof that they are doing illegal things in this town.
Hmm.
So my oath prevents me from barging in there and taking care of them. However, I have many notes from many long nights of research.
Okay.
However, we are not bound by such an oath.
Don't tell me that.
We may not be bound by such things, but we can still use it to our advantage at least. Use it to
Alright, so-
find better evidence.
So, what do you need to know specifically? Because I probably can't help you with half of what you said, but the rest I can.
Well,
Well, if
most
there's
of what we're looking to find out is we have personally witnessed a workshop where we believe House Masruni was conducting a number of very abhorrent experiments on what we assume are slaves and livestock wildlife that they had captured, as well as attempting to reproduce dwarven secrets and technology. And we're trying to collect any information we can to prove those claims in as public a arena as possible.
Well, that's the dastardly. I mean, that dwarf tech stuff. That's probably nonsense. I mean, who would dare cross those crazy people?
Mhm.
But kidnapping, illegal research, very nice, very nice. All right. Well, I have guard rotations. I have a writ of entry to the Awasi estate because I'm good friends with them, so I can lend you mine. It lets you go and talk to them if you want to see if they'll ally with.
Which out of character? Which is this? The House of what do you say?
They're the good ones. They're the one.
Oh, I
House
see,
of
the-
Awasi's
Oh,
has like
okay.
they run the homeless shelters in some areas, and
Okay.
they have like goodwill patrols out, and
Sure. So
They
it's
were
like
the-
a letter of recommendation kind of.
Sears Guild and whatnot.
yeah, and also they run the Seers Guild, which is one of the more above board guilds in Soriath probably because like
Next to the Knights of Soriath, they're the goodliest of goodly folk.
yeah, at least in this area there, very much from holding goodness.
Okay.
I mean, they're still a noble house, so take it with a grain of salt, but
Hmm. They're known for their good deeds.
yeah.
Okay.
And if you can get any proof that would let us act, we'd be happy to help you make a raid. But you need to have proof first.
Mhm. Of course.
Also, if you're
And
out traveling in the deeper reaches of this region, here is and he like pats down. There we go. A seal that will let you gain access to the our local stronghold
Oh,
as a
very nice.
potential ally.
Is there any, we're in addition to this, we're always looking for other. Is there any work or help that the Knights of Soriath need themselves aside from what we're already talking about?
I'm kind of out of the loop. I'm just trying to complete my mission
Mm-hmm.
to feed all the homeless in this district, and then later other districts.
Mm-hmm.
Which I feel that the houses of Masruni and Malvis, especially Malvis, are actually uh, intentionally making worse.
Mm-hmm.
Malvis seems to, well, I don't want to say it out loud, it would be slanderous to just go around accusing them of things. But the rumors are that they work with many criminal elements to solidify their power.
Mm-hmm.
So I suspect that making this disimpoverished class of starving people would make it easier for them to hire. Uh,
Cheap labor.
yes.
So it sounds like possibly the Masaruni are paying Malvis to turn the other way while they do all sorts of stuff. Probably
Was
give him a
Malvis at our
kickback.
trial?
No, it was Elrune, Oasi, and Masaruni.
No, Malvis was there.
Malvis was there?
Oh, Malvis
Oasi
was the
was the one
mediator.
mediating. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I had that mixed up then. So the
Yeah.
Oasi
Oasi was
weren't there.
supposed to be there
Yeah,
because Alrune took their spot because
I remember now.
other stuff.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So they
At
might
least
be
that
working
makes
together,
more sense.
just
Like
not
about like
completely unfairly.
we had like one person who was like literally there just to say they're not with the dwarves. We had another person who was a political ally of the person we were fighting,
Mm-hmm.
and the other person was the person we were fighting.
Pretty much.
Yeah, the declaration of the dwarf kind of screwed you in that trial because the Oasi did not come to oppose the Mazaruni. Anyway,
Yeah.
whoops. I'll see you go to them for help before, so they weren't like, oh yeah, we gotta go because they're. Who are these people? Whatever. You can go, Oliver.
Had we had a name for ourselves as goodly folk beforehand, might have been a different story.
And instead, it was just a he said, she said against, which doesn't go well.
We got out fairly well, all kind of things considered.
Yeah,
Could have been worse, could have been better, but still, we're all alive.
your enemies don't have Razan as a soldier now.
That's true.
Or a experiment fodder.
Hmm.
Yep.
Okay, so jobs and stuff
Really-
like that probably would have to ask their actual sport outside of town.
Hmm.
Letter recommendation to talk to House Alasi. He tells us about the guard rotations and some of his suspicions. Okay. Are there any other are there any other Knights of Soriath like stationed inside the town itself that would be useful for us to talk to before we go out and act on some of this information you've given us?
No, due to the state of this town and its nobility, we have a very small presence in town.
Mm-hmm.
They're not big fans of us for the most part. Rune doesn't like us because we interfere with their profits. Malvis doesn't like us because we, well, I suspect because we take care of so many bandits out in the region, but that's just a rumor. And of course, Masaruni doesn't like us because we're good people, and they're terrible people, and they must be removed from power.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say that though. Revolutions are bad. Not supposed to say this.
I like this guy. What's his name again?
Sword Dylan.
Yeah,
Sword Dylan. Okay.
and Sora is his title, of course, as a nice Sora.
No, that's his first name. Sword. First name
Sword.
last name Dylan. Dylan.
SOR.
Okay. So let's okay, so we've got a few places. I'll thank him for his information, and we'll try to keep him in the loop as best we can. Yeah, that's awesome. So I guess I'll return to the party, assuming they're not just right behind me. and let them know what the Sword Dylan was talking about. And yeah, so we can go to. We've got a letter of recommendation, like a letter of a writ of passage or whatever, to try to talk to House Ilasi, and we've also got a badge to let us talk to the full stronghold of the Knights of Soria. Yeah, I think either of those would be really good to do.
All right. Well, it is getting late at night, though. Would you like to go back to your accommodations where half the party's asleep?
Sure.
Probably a good idea.
Sounds like a good idea.
Excellent. All right. So you travel
Is
back.
there a bar in the house we are staying?
Yes.
How much? Wait. I don't look at signs, but I ask how much the drinks are.
Standard brews, a copper, a mug.
Friends, Rizan wants to celebrate success.
All right.
Sounds good.
Sure.
And he orders a mug of finer brew, not the most expensive stuff, but also not the water beer.
Not the dishwater.
Yeah.
I'll
Not
have
the
the
watered
dishwater.
down horse piss.
All right, well, okay. So the next best stuff is 5 copper mug. Then you've got like the top shelf, but like as a silver a mug, and of course you got wines at that point for going both silver. And they have two balls of some really fancy stuff that's like 5 gold.
5 gold per mug.
No, that's per bottle of the really fancy wines. But
okay.
so the best stuff you can get here is each.
Okay, I'll take the 2 bottles of the fancy wine. So it's 10 gold, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I have that. I put 1 bottle on the table for the other persons, and I take 1 bottle to myself.
All right.
All right.
Pop the top, chug it down.
You just chugged. There's like $5, gold
I'll
ones.
just start pouring the drinks for everybody else.
Craven and Dreadbane will have some very cheap booze since they don't actually get any benefit, but to keep appearances,
Okay. So they're in the pub area drinking.
Yeah. If they can fit.
That is just funny to Malachi. That they
Excuse me,
keep up
excuse me.
the semblance of being alive by drinking with us. Yes, the dead shall drink!
Bumping into chairs and shit. No.
They even play the part of getting drunk.
You know.
And yeah, I think after that, Rizan goes to sleep in his not bed.
Oh yeah, 'cause you fucking sleep on the floor, you weirdo.
Alright. So as Razan gets up and starts walking away, Malachi goes first.
Actually, I was just trying to see, like, if somebody had already claimed the rooms or not.
You guys have all the rooms up here.
Oh, okay, they're all ours.
Mr. Boots is at the end. Zeno and Subame are here. And the rest are unassigned. Well, Horvigil's sleeping in that room.
Ah, there's a map.
We would have already picked.
Before that, Mr. Boots wasn't here like this. So,
Why have I never noticed that we have a tavern map?
I don't know. You guys don't pay attention to the screen, apparently. But anyways,
So
uh,
I get up from a table. You want
Yeah.
to say?
so as you're walking by here, okay, stop moving people around the map.
Sorry.
I just need to check your character sheet quickly. Of course, I don't have the most recent one saved because bookmarks.
Posted.
Do you need my defense stats? I can give you that.
I do not. I need something I can't tell you what I need,
Oh, okay.
but it might make you sad.
Here, take this.
I love being sad.
Oof. Uh. Damaging objects. Your glove thing. What type of weapon is that?
That is a +1 spiked gauntlet of dragonkind thingy that you
I'm-
gave me.
I am back. Hello.
Hello.
Back.
What I miss?
We're at the tavern.
Huh,
Oh.
they don't have
We
any.
got some good information from our guy. He gave us a letter of introduction for House Alasi, which is the good noble house.
Hmm.
And he gave us a badge that would allow us to have safe passage and talk to the full stronghold for the Knights of Soriath, since Sor Dylan is the only Knight of Soriath who's actually inside of town stationed. But there's like a stronghold outside of town. That we
Good,
could go
cool.
to.
So what's the plan for tomorrow then?
I think we're either gonna talk to House Alasi or the Knights of Soriath's like full stronghold.
Alright, as you walk past this guy, he reaches out to you and touches your gauntlet.
One or both.
Just one.
Okay.
Let me just check.
Do I notice that?
It's pretty fast. Like he's like just sitting there, and he's like his hands just casually out to the side, and he just like moves it and like touches you as you walk by.
Okay.
And then don't keep moving.
Oh, okay.
Have to see if this actually touches your gauntlet. What is yeah? Oof. And that's a magical thing.
I imagine Craven and Dreadmane don't sit in chairs. They're just tall enough that they sit on the floor and their chest comes up above the table anyway.
Yeah, I imagine so. What is the strength? Oh yeah. Oof. Okay, your gauntlet, just one of them, takes 18 damage, bypassing all hardness and DR. And they have
Yeah, now it's the time to see how much fucking hit points such a gauntlet has.
Not very much.
15, I think. No, less than that. So that's the hardness. Probably
It's a plus
Two-
what gauntlet?
A +1 spiked gauntlet.
it's 10 for
out
that.
of-
Plus is plus 10 HP.
Yeah.
It's made out of the dragon thingy.
Oh, that
That
would
we
make it
got out of the
stronger. Okay, so it's only broken, not destroyed. It has shit. I know that adds a bunch of extra HP, so I know it's not destroyed. I just can't remember the exact HP on it. Right, 10. So it had 20 HP. And
So
now,
that 20 HP and it gets 18 damage.
yeah.
The fucker.
Mr. Boots will tell you he can fix your gauntlet.
I mean, do I realize that my gauntlet is broken?
Well,
Immediately?
even if you didn't, he then hits your other gauntlet, breaking that one.
The fucker. Is
yeah.
that something
is it
I
destroyed or
perceive?
broken?
Oh yeah, you know, because it went like crack and then shatter. So yeah, so one broken, one destroyed. So you only have one now.
The fucker. So, Rizan, being the reasonable man that he is,
Mr. Boots is gonna telepathy alert the rest of the party that shit's about to go down.
can someone enter the Gaston song? No one fucks with Gaston. No one touches the song.
No.
There's gonna be a lot of initiatives once Punch goes.
And that's about as far as I'm sorry. I'm not very good at it.
It's okay.
I can make all the initiatives go because I'll do them later.
Oh, initiative? Okay. Clicked on Coke.
Oh god, I don't like that you're rolling for multiple people.
I'm just rolling everyone's initiative in the bar.
Okay.
It's a bar. A fight breaks out, everyone joins in. That's just how it works.
Yeah, that's how it works.
I will be right back.
And then about 4 hours, I have another game. Exciting.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It's a vanilla game set, but it's still
okay.
fun. It's not an adventure pack. That's more than I can ever ask for. God, I hate.
Does everyone
have
roll?
played.
Uh,
Yeah, I rolled.
some
Is it-
adventure paths are okay.
Maybe I've just been shafted much by them.
Alright.
Like the Strange Aeons thing
Okay.
is pretty.
That one is like my one exception to the first book is great.
Iron Gods is pretty great too.
I heard the writing on that is jank.
It is, but it is pretty great. I think
It was
like the
jank
setting.
enough that my GM that tried to run it couldn't take it.
The most recent adventure path I played was Rapanathuk, and
Oh, okay.
That's a whole different kettle of fish.
yeah, I opened a door
And you died.
and there was a hive. I was level 1. I opened a door and there was an entire swarm of not skeevers, the blood draining mosquito guys.
Oh,
Sturgeons.
Sturges. There was like
They're
10
sturges.
sturges behind the door. They like all con drained the person that was right in front of the door, and he just immediately died.
yeah,
Yeah.
Rapanathuk is really mean. We were gonna, me and Lubs and somebody that you don't know, we're gonna run that, but the GM bailed, and now I'm in hindsight, I'm kind of glad. It's brutal as fuck.
Yeah, it's a throwback to one of the first adventures. So.
Mm-hmm. In fucking first edition, which was,
Yeah.
from everything I've heard, a nightmare.
Anyway,
Or at
Sword
least-
of Go.
And
It was
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
not designed
After having woken up from a nice
for
rest,
Lib.
you suddenly alerted to a fight breaking out in the bar.
First thing wait, has it been a day or is it the same day?
No, it's been like an hour and a half.
Okay, I
Thank
just
you.
wanted to make sure because spell points and all. I immediately don my illusion and feel and glare at Malachi because I know he's seen what I look like now. Apparently, God damn it! I wish
Oh,
that
it did
didn't
fall.
work like. Wait. Yeah, no, I don't have the lingering.
So your illusion fell as soon as you passed out.
Wait, no, it would have lasted. Let me check. I do have a thing. would have lasted. Any illusion you create, maintain through concentration. He is maintaining through concentration. Or it means number of rounds equal to half my Fey depth level.
Okay.
So
So you passed out, and like a few seconds later,
yeah, basically.
the body vanished.
Do you have to
So-
you have to concentrate on that the whole time?
Mm-hmm.
That's awful. You should do something else.
Yeah. I need to get the lingering talent. I haven't gotten that yet, but once that's there, I can spend a
Just get a
spell point to make it
Cycrystal and
less.
get the thing we
That's
pass off. It's
Oh,
like
yeah, there you go.
Would that work? Spheres constant? I mean, it's
the powers,
counts.
but it's
We have spell transparency. I
Transparency.
might consider that. I didn't even consider.
you
like,
just
that.
need to get enough
cross shit.
dips to get the Cycrystal and also get the power.
I mean,
The
Oh,
class
it's
ability where it's a class ability or something that allows
It's a power.
it to.
okay.
It's Solicit Cycrystal.
Never mind.
It's quite nice though.
I'm sure. That's just more than I want to put in.
Yeah.
If I could pass my illusions concentration to somebody else.
Anyways, whoever you
Oh yes. Where's the door? There it is. Do a move action
Why can't
to.
you see it in that room? Ooh, I didn't put those walls in.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it's worth mentioning since with the totem in effect, where we all share perceptions within, it's like 90 feet aura that we all share perceptions with each other. So it might be pertinent to have us all share lines of sight with that in effect, as long as we're not like a million miles apart from each other.
That being said, I have dark vision 150.
Yeah, that's fine. I was just
Okay,
mentioning
just pointing
for
that
the
out.
GM's like line of sight stuff.
Okay, so I will
That
spend.
takes a lot of effort.
It's fine.
I will spend a move action to spend a spell point and create an illusion of my previous hero guy that I had a picture of earlier. I forget where I put it. Whatever. Anyway, spend a spell point. I'll spend an additional one to make him stable shadow stuff and then I will use my standard action to go out there. My movement
Go
speed
get
is
him,
still
champ.
30. Well, I'll move here and then see how it goes. Okay. That's my turn because I moved out here.
Okay,
I'm not going down the stairs yet.
Craven's turn.
So so no one else has acted yet other than this guy who has broken his thing, but it's obviously gearing up into a fight, right?
Yeah, well, Razan obviously was very
Yeah,
angry
yeah.
at that.
Rizan looked very angry.
Craven, I mean, at this point, then like no fists have been thrown. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Craven's gonna like stand up from having. I guess he has to. He was sitting. Is sitting prone? Is sitting the same?
No,
thing?
well, depends, but not this time. I'm gonna say no.
Okay. All right.
You just stand up.
Yes. Craven stands up. He comes over here, and he kind of like looms over from a few feet away. Is like, you broke my friend's gauntlet. I'm gonna need you to fix that. And I guess he's trying to roll. I guess that's just diplomacy at this point. Trying to like be like, we know you broke that, and yeah, you get it. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you broke my friend's gauntlets. I need you to undo that.
The man ignores Craven. He has a blank expression on his face.
Oh,
Like completely blank, as in he's like a robot or like an undead or something.
No, I mean he's like looking around, but like his expression is blank.
He's just ignoring me.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's Craven's turn.
What a bitch.
This guy is not respecting. Because again, the fight hasn't broken out yet. I was just pre-rolling issues. Alright. Attack roll time. Because this person's going to fight.
Nice.
I need to double check that I don't give too much attack bonus, though.
I'm not flat-footed. I have uncanny dodge and improved uncanny dodge, so I can't be flanked either.
Oof.
Suck on this, rogue.
Alright. This
Unless
lady
the rogue
here
also has candy dodge.
punches Craven. Or tries to. Ouch.
Let's see.
Yeah, that'll hit Craven for sure. Craven takes 23 bludgeoning damage, ignores all the air and harness.
What the fuck?
Craven needs to also make a fort save. And yes, it works on undead.
Yeah, because they're counted as object. To a certain. It's just silly. Hello?
Mr. Boots? Hello, Mr. Boots?
Unfamous. Mr. Boozo?
Already said he stepped away for a moment.
Oh.
Oh,
we just-
okay.
I think we just all spaced out on that.
Yeah.
Well, then I'll just do the damage for him. He'll come back and be like, what the fuck? And it
Maybe-
punches at him again.
Maybe don't kill his undead while he's away.
Jubilate!
If he didn't want his cohorts to die, he shouldn't have left them alone.
Oh yeah, you can't make 2 attacks with that.
What did I miss? Oh man,
We've got-
Craven's missing a lot of HP all of a sudden.
Yeah, he got punched pretty hard, ignored all the air and harnesses, and also he needs to make a fort save. Yes, yeah, he needs to make a fort save. Alright, Rezan, your gauntlet needs to make a fort save as well.
What?
Yeah.
How?
Craven failed.
Okay.
Well, you make the fort save for your gauntlet because you're wielding it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Attended items,
Or do you need 2 for both gauntlets?
well, 1 blew up, so no.
Craven got a 6 on his fort save.
Okay. How will that make that work on Craven? Alright, so Razan, your gauntlet is not magical 1 round now.
The fucker.
Yeah. no
Good
magic
thing-
effects can be channeled through it for 1 round.
No magic effects can be channeled through it?
Or work on
it. What about supernatural effects?
it. Anything that would be suppressed by an anti-magic field. Channeled through it.
Okay.
Oh, wow. You're throwing one of those at us, Jadobi? Okay.
One of those plus some other shit.
Oh, God. All right. I didn't expect that.
You successfully got rid of my way of fighting.
You can still punch normally, can't you?
I punch through a fiend's grip, which is a manifestation with a medium that is my spiked weapon.
You have real fists though, right? Or...
Yes, I do. Oh god, I need to change all my macros for it.
Can't you just use your? It's still have a spiked gauntlet. You just can't. No.
You can't channel magic through it. That's
Just
the other
kick him
problem.
instead.
Just kick him.
Yeah.
Get spiked boots.
And Craven failed his save, so he is stunned for 1 round.
It'll essentially just lower my damage a little bit. Because, what is standard unarmed damage? 1d.
That's-
whatever.
1d2.
It's 1d. Like I think it's 1d3 actually.
With the spike gauntlet on, like a real one.
Like, my spike gauntlet is broken, so I can't really
It's
use
just
it
your
for
fist,
fighting.
and you
Unarmed
don't have
strike
the
is-
improved unarmed strike, or it's just 1d3.
Ow!
I mean,
Okay.
you can still punch with the spike gauntlet. It just has -2 attack and damage rolls,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
and
okay.
also can only do a max of x2 on crit with a natural 20.
That's okay.
So, no, you only have one of them. So an unarmed strike without a weapon by default is non-lethal, 1d3. Well, you're large, no, you're medium, and your gauntlet would be 1d3, -2, but lethal. So,
Cool.
Oh.
I have adjusted my numbers to the -2 to hit and no enhancement bonus and stuff like that.
all right. Well, it's your turn.
Cool. As a free action, I enter Rage. As a swift action, I enter the stance of "fuck you, I'm intimidating." As a move action, I can't fucking do that because I don't channel my thing through that. So, what do I do with my move action? That is, okay. Yeah, I don't do anything with
Oh
my
yeah,
move
whoever
action
attacks
instead.
Craven takes 3 damage. By the way.
What's the source of that?
Totem of Blood Totem. Reduces all damage by 3 and reflects 3 to the source.
Is that?
It's not
An
DI,
EX
it's a
ability?
magical. It's a magical ability.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
So then, I will do the totally non-magic thing, which is Flurry Strike, which is 2 attacks.
It's a magical ability of Mr. Boots, not Craven, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know if it matters.
So let
Oh.
me get my
So
roll for that.
we have this thing on Soria called nulls
Mm-hmm.
And I've
They-
broken
that
out
are
a class
completely immune to magic and psionics.
Just
Yeah.
about, not completely,
and,
but
and I
just
broke
about.
out. I broke out the good old anti-magic class, which specializes in destroying magic.
So the
Oh.
guy who touched my
Well-
gauntlet, which is the guy right in front of me there.
Yeah.
Does a 24 hit him against his flat-footed because he wasn't in turn, or if he has an uncanny dodge improved, he doesn't care about.
I don't think he has. I think he has evasion.
Cool. Does a
Flat-footed.
24 hit his on flat-footed then?
Yes.
Cool. He takes 18 damage.
Excellent.
He was dealt damage, so he and every hostile within 30 feet of me make get intimidated with 24 against their with a 42. Sorry.
What's giving that
against
ability?
DC 10. That is my racial ability, Impervious Spearing.
Cool. That's from Bloodforge Hybrid.
Yeah, that's from Grendel.
Oh, that's regular Bloodforge.
Yeah, it's an X ability, extraordinary. So
Nice.
yeah, it is. I have it open.
All right. And that is.
Oh, I need to check if the the fucking stance is extraordinary or whatever.
If it's Black Seraph, it's SU. Everything Black Seraph is SU.
It is Black Seraph.
Yeah, that's they say that everything in Black Seraph and White Feather one, the light one, are
Yeah,
SU.
are considered SUs.
Yeah.
Uh,
Kind of a big fuck you.
so,
But you don't know it yet.
this is weird. So, can I still do the intimidation check then? Well, this stance may make intimidate checks to demoralize foes as a free action, but only against those that he has damaged this turn.
Well, the effects of the stance are.
The effect of the stance is not doing anything to the enemy. It just enables me to free action intimidate, demoralize. This is weird.
It is stated as an SU ability, so it's like it augments you, but I don't know.
Depends on if they make me lose all SU abilities.
No, this don't work on them. Well, I mean, if he hits you, you will lose them, but right now, no. So I'll say it works right now because you
Yeah, I
didn't
was
get.
just gonna
So
say.
every enemy within 30 feet, DC 10 plus HD plus Wisdom mod.
Is it everyone you
against-
know is an enemy?
Yes.
Or everyone who
I mean,
is
I
just
guess-
not in your party.
It says, let me get the wording on the. These Grendel target all hostile creatures within 30 feet when using the Intimidate skill to demoralize their enemies.
Alright, so
rather
you're
than only-
targeting them.
You're so hostile.
It's hostile, so I
Yeah.
think
all hostile.
And it's targeted. So you're allowed to target as whoever you want. So who are you targeting?
Okay, I'm targeting at least those two
Okay.
because these two have shown hostile actions.
that's fair.
Okay.
Does anyone else see like look like they are hostile?
Well, people. Well, I mean, everyone's up on arms, like standing up. I'm like, what? But like, you don't know who's who.
Cool.
That's who-
Everyone gets it.
Okay.
Except like my party members.
All
I
right.
don't care what side they're on. They are getting intimidated with a 42, and I will make it worse for them for every 5 over the DC until they hit the maximum. At which point, I will
Die.
make it longer. So
Okay.
enjoy being panicked or something.
All right. There's now panic in the bar.
Cool. I don't grapple him because I don't have my grapple weapon currently. I blah blah blah. So this is that for the attack. Next attack hits him for 31. 20 damage, and I repeat the same thing with my intimidation. So everyone should be pretty much fucked for the entire encounter. Hopefully. Also,
Alright.
this guy here,
Can't do
unless he's
anything
in
other
you.
than run away from you, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's that. Is that your turn?
What about this guy? Is he like not? He doesn't have a symbol.
They were panicking, and then they stopped panicking immediately. They're like,
What?
ah! Oh,
What?
Okay. Even after I panic them the second time.
they stayed not panicked.
Damn.
All right.
That is my turn. I make a move right there. That is my.
Depending on your memology of 3.5 content, the phrase "the power to kill the sun" might mean something to you, but if not, then it won't. But they have that. It's a joke, not an actual mechanic. Don't worry about it. There are 5 people who can kill the sun. Malachi,
All right, I guess I will
you're sitting on the bed,
get
alerted
up out
to
of
the bed.
bed.
and you hear screaming everywhere.
Well, I hear the commotion, which gets me out of bed.
Also, I
Um,
telepathically alerted you.
Okay.
So you had a weird dream about a cat yelling at.
Meow, meow, meow.
So 5 foot to do that.
You get out of bed and feed Mr. Boots. Uh,
Just because I will move this far, and as part of that move action, draw my Streuza. And
all right.
free action will be to check the party members for missing health points. And knowing
Craven be hurt.
that Craven be hurt. How much is Craven hurt?
Craven is currently down after his temp HP. He's down by 14 hit points.
Wait, you can heal him?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's also stunned. I don't know if you can do anything about that though.
Well, I was just. Oh wait, psionic shit. Never.
Yep. Yeah, the collective.
It doesn't really.
Sheet up. So
It's not positive energy or anything. It's just healing.
No, it's just your body doing. Well, the power that I can do is natural healing, and that's just telling your body to heal fast.
Heal
Basically.
faster.
Yeah.
I mean, he's already got fast healing too. How much more do you want from me?
Where'd that go? Spells, yes. Powers. Gotta get back to first. Yes, natural healing is what I needed to see. Okay, so that's not what it was that I needed. I know I do more than just 25 by spending 5 points. I'm trying to remember what the rest of that was. Abilities. Feats? Do I have a feat that's...
So, as a side note, I am completely useless for this fight. Just completely 100% useless.
Sorry, Harviel.
Why?
So, you know how I'm an illusionist? And all of my attacks are from my illusions?
Oh.
Yeah.
When I planned this encounter, you guys still had Echo. I was like, oh cool, Echo will be the one that'll like linchpin this. Being completely no.
I
Whoops.
punch people, they die.
Yeah, it was supposed to be Razan and Echo. Well, so everyone else is floundering. Well, maybe Craven because Craven can
Craven
shoot.
and Dreadmane can clean up here.
That's good, because
I did reduce
I
the
mean-
difficulty in the encounter though, because before it was every single person in this bar was an assassin. Now it's only like a few of them. But I'm not telling you which ones. Alright, anyways, so you're going to try and heal Craven?
For now, you got a minimum of 25. I'll spend the 5 points and give him...
Okay.
25.
Before
I'm
that
trying to
healing
figure out-
hits,
Ooh.
or as the healing's hitting, I need a will save from Craven, please.
Okay.
Okay, class level. So you, it's 25 plus a 3.
Alright. The healing is half as effective against you. So,
Okay.
usually half that healing.
So you're throwing 20. You're 25 halved to 12, right?
Mm.
Okay. I was just checking the amount that Malachi threw at me.
These guys are rude.
Yeah, because I did natural healing through the collective, which was not transfer wounds. So it is just 25 hit points.
Okay, is that your turn, Malachi?
Actually, it would be 26. So actually 13
Hey.
because of my fast healing.
I could grant myself weather sphere, technically,
Mhm.
but I think it would still be illusory, kind of. But it wouldn't.
You still, I think, with the
I have the
shadow casting stuff, it's real, as real as the Fey Adept thing says it is.
shadow magic by its nature has a very real effect, even if disbelieved, although it usually reduced. Shadow magic is a descriptor applied to abilities such as create reality or the shadow infusion talent. Unless stated otherwise, objects created shadow illusions are made of shadow stuff. And so I got to look at the shadow stuff stable material.
Yep.
Alright, this guy is running around. He gets to there.
Does he seem like he's trying to run away, or is he attacking Craven, or what is he trying to do?
He's running right now. This person comes over here.
Excuse me.
This
That guy
person
comes up.
panicked. They ran the wrong way to get away from Persona.
He's trying to get through the place. You're in an enclosed space. The goal is to get away.
Oh,
The door is over there.
Yeah. There's a window right here.
Someone
You're-
block the door.
You're in a pretty rough part of town. I mean, that window's got steel on it. This guy runs to the basement.
Adios, amigo.
Alright, this guy stops being panicked. And punches Craven.
Rude. I would like you to not do that.
Can you do us a favor and mark the guys who have shown aggression? Because they all look the same. I mean,
They're
not-
supposed
not
to all
really,
look the
but-
same.
Yeah, but I would think we'd be able to know which ones look like they're ready to attack us because they're giving us dirty looks and
Could-
raising their
Also, they
fists.
punched us.
you could use the custom. I'll look up how custom or the custom.
Oh
Oh,
my
you're-
god.
Cause that could be useful.
Ooh. No, that'd be rude.
Token marker library.
Craven takes 16 damage, bypassing hardness and DR.
They hit, just to confirm, they hit 18 AC. It's not that hard, but
Yeah.
alright, and he takes how much?
16 after any accountments.
Okay.
God damn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
17 damage. Ignores 13 points of DR.
17 more damage?
Yeah, and it ignores up to 13 points of DR.
Is this also still bypassing the blood totem?
Yeah, this person will ignore that. Magical.
17 you said, so... Okay.
Dreadmane! Dreadmane
Yeah.
pop.
Dreadmane's gonna walk up with Mr. Boots on his shoulder, or, there. And... Yeah, Dreadmane's gonna punch this guy. Okay, first of all, he's going to move action... he's gonna move action challenge. Let me see who goes next. Craven. Okay, this person. He's gonna move action challenge. Actually, no, he can mass. Yeah, he can mass challenge. He's gonna move action challenge all three of these people. So they have -3 to attack anyone other than Dreadmane.
Okay.
And then Dreadmane is going to ping his extensive defense and punch this guy.
Okay.
23 to his AC.
Nope.
Okay. It'll miss then. And I'm pretty sure that is the end of Dreadmane's turn.
Okay.
Dreadmane will give 2 of his fast healing points to Craven.
Sounds good. This guy's panicking. This guy stops panicking.
I don't like how they all stop panicking. Another troop of enemies to which my abilities do nothing.
They don't do nothing. It's just not as effective. Well, I wouldn't build enemies that are resistance to your unstoppable fear effect. Not at all.
Someday I will have the Black Seraph Annihilation, and then I will be on.
These guys will actually still stop you because they're not immune to it. They're just shrugging it off.
Wow.
The rudest form. What are you doing? Oh, shrug it off.
Rude.
If I was a munchkin, I'd use the bad wording, which is you destroy the source of whatever's affecting you.
Oh, fuck.
Or specifically, you stop the source. But that was a munchkin thing, where someone abused and they fixed it in errata. Hence the you can kill the sun. If the sun's giving you sunburn, triggers ability, the sun goes away.
Wow.
Why didn't I write down the fast healing on this guy? More. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. Sorry, as I said, the tokens got erased. Oh, save, so I kind of. This guy will swing out. Do you have magical armor on Rezan?
Say no.
Yeah, I know you do.
Come on. Can you repeat?
Do you have
Magical
magical,
armor.
armor on?
I have magical armor on, yes.
No.
It's a +3 best breastplate of brawling.
Ouch. Sunder.
I hope you're gonna compensate us for all this.
No.
Bastard.
Don't take away the item that shouldn't exist. It's my baby.
I can probably repair it after this is done. All the stuff that's been sundered.
Nah, he's going to attack you directly. 'Cause I rolled to see what she's going to attack. You got lucky this time. Maybe. Oh, right, after roll. Oh, God. Oh, and that one. Oh, cool.
Fuck this.
Not on the attack, but on another roll, which would have done a lot more damage. He only got a 21 when he needed to beat your AC. 28 plus. You take 17 damage, ignoring up to 13 points of DR.
Holy shit. I thought he had a net 1.
Not on his attack roll.
Oh, okay, so 17?
He got that one on his double all damage roll.
Oh, fuck. And I can't even counter it.
What?
It's, my counter is a fucking SU.
Does it affect you or him?
It's intimidation force, so
Oh,
it
fuck.
affects him.
Oh, that sucks. Alright, and he's going to swing at you again. No, he can't because he used the maneuver. This guy escapes. Mr. Boots.
Yeah.
Okay, I've determined that I can, in fact, do something here.
Yay! Negro and
Fr-
stuff.
We, yeah, we're gonna. Mr. Boots is going to spend 2 spell points to create a wall of iron. It will go around the bar as so not to destroy the poor barkeep's bar. But there is a wall, an embrasured wall of iron between Craven and the other enemies in this room.
Okay.
And 10, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I need to make that slightly smaller, but you get the idea. Yeah, that's Mr. Boots' move action. Dreadmane will get his martial flexibility back. His stuff back. End of turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whore of Gale Bob.
Okay, so my big old illusion man. Since fear doesn't work on these guys, which was what I was going to do.
I mean, it works on them.
They
Not-
just shrug it off.
They don't actually give much of a shit. I will just the big muscly man pulls a bow off his back, which he had the whole time. Draws his bow and fires at which one's giving you the most grief right now?
Thought it was this guy.
I guess just either. I mean, Craven's just either of these two.
Okay.
Probably
I'll
this
go-
one since you have a better shot on him.
Yeah, I'll go with that one. So he draws his bow and knocks an arrow, which again he totally had before, and fires it. Well, let me roll the attack. Illusions are weird. Plus, creature attack. 18. And then it has to make a DC to, well, wait, hold on.
If it has to
No,
make a
it-
DC to disbelieve it, then it automatically
No, hold on.
automatically eats that in the next universe.
Hold on. Fucking have it. Keep looking things up on the tab that I had illusion open on. Ah. Illusionary touch. When taking a thing, may also cause pain when coming into contact with an appropriate illusion, stepping into fire, being hit by illusion, etc. The subject fails their will save to disbelieve. They can. Okay, so they have to take a will save to disbelieve. Does it? I assume it auto succeeds the will save to disbelieve.
Yeah.
Let's see. Never mind. I can't.
Does it
do
go
anything.
away, or does it do half down?
Hold on.
You
Let
can
me
throw
double
things
check.
at them.
Let me double check. Does it do half damage, non-lethal damage? Physical. Pain. Subject fails their will save to believe they take non-lethal damage. Ah! Oh wait, if they fail. Okay, so that's... Oh, I thought I had another thing to make it do lethal, though.
Craven, please.
Craven
Sorry.
will.
We'll come back to Horvale if we need to.
Yeah, I don't think
So
you'll
he
need to.
clear. I assume he clears his stun. and he heals 2 for his own fast healing, and that's the end of his turn.
Okay. This guy escapes.
Oh wait, that's right. It's the shadow stuff.
This gal, seeing a wall in front of her, decides to turn around and punch Resin instead.
Fuck this guy.
Punch Resin twice or punch him once really, really, really hard.
Okay, here we go. Has its effectiveness reduced by half, including damage, miss, etc. So it does half damage if it hits.
Okay. Well, it didn't
Okay.
hit.
God damn it!
Your arrow flies true, but skitters off their skin. Made of
Damn
like kind of armor.
So I can do, fucking. Okay. Well,
Alright.
it's fine.
Well, good news,
the
Razan.
arrow
He
still
apparently
exists.
can't hit you with the double damage attacks. So you're...
She has -3 to attack Razan because of Treadmean's challenge.
Yeah.
For what it
Jesus.
matters.
So
Alright.
does he hit? Does he not hit?
No.
I'd offer you a cough drop, but you're in Canada.
Okay.
You can offer.
I mean, unless you want to wait for the shipping, and it inevitably getting lost in customs.
Alright, Razan. You're standing tall, being surrounded by these assholes.
Fuck these guys.
I would love to see the look on the
Swift
fucking.
action. I change my stance to Primal Fury's Primal Warrior stance.
'Kay.
Which makes my hits do more damage.
Excellent
would-
idea.
Very, very roughly said. So my attacks are now huge. Great. Then I proceed to initiate a strike, and I'll go for Steel Flurry Strike, which is 3 attacks at -2, which do 3d6 extra damage per hit.
Oh,
3d6 extra damage on top of the huge fist damage.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Everybody loves a good fisting.
So, first attack, does a 24 hit the guy I was hitting before? It did before, so I assume yes.
no, because before he was reduced by
Oh,
a bunch
okay.
of AC.
Then the 23 doesn't hit either, I think.
No.
And the
Oh, God.
23 doesn't hit either. Fuck.
And we'll stand here as these three fail to hit each other the rest of the day. Miss, 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 miss.
I hate my life. Okay. Yeah. Then as a move action, let's see if I can do something productive here. No, 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 no. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. As a move action, no, I make a 5-foot step. That's my turn. Oh no, my dark mark is.
Oh.
as-
You did a 5-step? Okay.
I did a 5-step.
They both punch at you. Both miss, though.
Wait, how?
There are things that let you punch on a
I
five.
know,
Yeah.
I know, but okay. I hate these guys.
Welcome to the jungle. It's worse here.
Alright, a little bit of a repeat of last turn. Free action to see how everybody's doing hit point wise. I know Craven's probably still hurt, and Razan's probably got some damage there.
Craven is down 30 hit points right now, but he is no longer stunned.
And Razan, how many hit points are you down?
I have 16 damage.
Alrighty. Let's see. I will spend the 5. Oops, wrong thing. I looked the map up. Spend 5. So that is 25 points. Let's see. Razan, you get 10, and Craven gets 15.
Does Craven need to make a will save again?
No.
No.
Sorry.
Okay. 36. Does that include your fast healing?
No, actually, that did not include my fast healing. I forgot about that there. Craven, you will get 21 then. 2,
What did you give me originally?
10. Or,
So I get
yeah, 11. Sorry, not 21. I was looking at my figures to keep track for next time.
I started with 21. So how much do I add to that?
11.
Okay.
I gave you a total of 11 healing points.
Okay.
And I gave 10 to Razan.
Cool. Thank you.
Alright. This guy shoves his way through. This girl escapes the basement. That guy shoves and falls over. This guy will 5-step and punch Redman.
Okay.
Oh, you're so lucky he got the crit roll on not the attack roll. uh. Ooh, lucky you. 22 damages, ignoring up to 16 DR to Dreadmane, and a fort save, please.
Up to 16 DR hardness. Is that, and that includes? Does that? Do I add the blood thing into that? The blood
No,
blood totem.
that won't apply.
Okay. It just doesn't apply at all. Okay.
Yeah, no, okay, these guys.
You said how much damage?
22.
Okay, takes 22. 40, heals back up to 49 because... Wait, no, sorry. Let me back up for a second. So...
Hang on, the armor bonus from magical armor is a deflection bonus, isn't it?
No, it increases the armor bonus of the armor it's on.
Oh, okay.
You're thinking of Ring of Protection.
Yeah, that's okay. I don't know.
And that decreases it to 13. Alright. Dreadmane looks like he only took a glancing blow from all of that. He turned it all into non-lethal. Well, he hasn't taken it at all right now, but anyway. It's his turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So I realized, I forgot before, that Dreadmane has enough BAB to make 2 attacks now.
Oh,
So I'll make a second attack with -5. So first attack, 32. Second attack is 27.
okay.
Does a 32 hit?
Yep.
Does a 27 hit?
Nope.
Okay. This guy will take 19 points of damage.
Okay.
Craven
actually-
will...
Before it lands, I should make sure it actually hits.
There's
Uh,
nothing magical about anything Dreadmane's doing.
Nope, that's fine.
Other than, you know,
Alright, the guy swings out his fist and punches Dreadmane's shield as it comes in. Blocking the hit. That's right, they got counters, bitches.
All right. Does Dreadmane have anything else he's doing? He's already challenged them. He's just second. Okay, that's fine. Yep. So that's the end of Dreadmane's turn.
Leaves. This guy is going to punch Rizan twice. Miss. Hit.
What a bitch.
Rizan takes, wow, 17 damage, ignores up to 16 points of DR and hardness.
Okay.
That guy's escaped. Mr. Boots, please.
Oh, me again. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Boots. Yeah, Mr. Boots is gonna give Dreadmane a full round action.
Okay.
So 31 and a 16 to hit.
31 hits.
Okay. He'll take 22 damage unless he blocks it again, I guess.
No, that's not how counters work.
I don't know what kind of bullshit.
Are they using Path of War?
They're using something or something.
It's got an oven there.
These fuckers.
Alright. But yeah, he takes 22 damage. And yeah, that's the end of Mr. Boots' turn.
Alright, this guy continues trying to escape. Horvgil, you have a bow.
yes. And in fact, he only had the one arrow because the arrow flies around to strike the same person again. Does it hit?
Yeah.
Yay! It does a pitiful amount of damage. Divided by 2. It does 9 damage.
Okay.
It just does 9 damage. Lethal, I might add.
You left the scratch behind.
That's my turn. That's all I got.
Craven. I thought 9 damage is enough to like kill a level 1 character though.
True. but
Craven will 5-foot step over here. And since he's got super cover behind his iron embrasure or whatever.
He's 5-foot stepping over the bar.
Oh yeah, I guess can he 5-foot step onto the
I
bar?
mean,
He's size
he's
large.
pretty big.
It's like a
Yeah.
full-size bar. Like
Oh.
we usually have the full bar.
How
full.
tall is a bar?
It's like it's roughly chest height on a 6-foot tall person.
4.5.
How big?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Let's find out if these guys'
5
immunity
foot?
to supernatural stuff extends to alchemy. Yeah, so Craven's gonna charge up his bow with alchemy lightning. And have any of these guys, other than the one Craven's been punching, been taking damage?
Well, I mean they're getting hit occasionally.
Who's okay? But have we seen? Has Razan been hitting at all?
Yeah, he's been hitting.
I've been hitting a little
Okay.
bit.
Yeah. Craven will, I guess, focus down. Try to focus down this guy. Yeah. So with lightning on top. So, Craven barrage. I don't remember if spinning is in here or not. It shouldn't be. Yeah. So everything but the spinning. 30, 33, does 33 hit?
33 hits, yeah.
Does 24 hit?
Sorry, which one were you shooting? I was looking at something else. What are you?
This one.
'Kay.
Uh,
33 hits, 24 misses,
and a 22.
miss.
Alright, so he will take the 25 and also take 8 more damage, assuming he's not immune to alchemy. Yeah, so he'll take a total of 33 damage, 8 of which is alchemical.
Okay.
And yeah, that's the end of Craven's turn. He'll heal for 2.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Yes, okay. I did update the damage, so we're good. Yep, that's the end of Craven's turn.
Sounds good. Sorry. You escaped. You are going to go punch Razan because there's a wall in your way.
Oh no.
One big heavy strike. Oh wow. It failed to connect.
Ha, suck on this, bitch.
This is what happens when AI Titans fight each other. Razan.
Razan. Okay.
Razan.
So I do the only good thing I should do. Let me see.
Might not matter. I realized this guy should take 2 more points of sonic damage than I had in that macro. I hadn't updated it in a while.
Okay.
I initiate swift action time skitter. I am now hasted.
Oh.
Oh, hello. That's cool.
I mainly use it for the +1 bonus to attack, reflex, and that's honestly all I use it for because I can't do shit with the extra attack.
That's
I'm
a
not
good
full
point.
attack
Yeah, I forgot about that.
most of the time. Then as a standard action, I need uses for my move action. Damn it. Let's see. I initiate Steel Shattering Fist, which is
Okay.
2 attacks at BAB -2, ignoring hardness and DR.
Okay.
Boom. Ignore the most of the text because it doesn't apply. It's just the
Can't
attack.
sound
So it's
that
a
out.
38 for 20 damage against the guy I'm hitting all the time, basically.
And that ignores all DR, you said?
All DR and hardness.
Sounds good.
Okay, cool. Next attack, 37 for 28, ignores all DR and hardness.
Make me do math. This guy seemed to get a bit pumped up when you hit him that hard. As if he enjoyed that. Yeah.
What do you
well,
mean
he got,
he gets pumped up?
like, he got like a crazy look in his eye instead of just being fully like calm looking.
Okay. Harder, Daddy. I see what's happening here. So let me quickly look if I have something I can do with my move action except moving, because as we learned, moving is a bad idea. doesn't look this way. Let's see. No, I think I don't have anything to do with my move action. So that's my turn.
Okay. Mawakai.
All right. I'm going to give free action. Where are your hit points at? How many you down? Everybody.
I gave it to you.
You
It's
typed
right on
it
the
in.
right.
Okay, that also works too. 36 out of 51, so. Alrighty. It's only like 15. And so Craven. I don't see Razan's thing. You didn't take any more damage this round, did you? Razan,
I took 17.
17. So you're at 26 down. And that's 15. Don't know. That's 62 damage.
I demand royalties.
That's right,
my-
Maze. You
my
weren't part
likeness.
of the original group that had all agreed to have your voice streamed.
I'm fine.
I figured you were, but because you've been in
I technically didn't agree. I just didn't disagree. For later lawsuit purposes.
Dun dun dun.
No. Now that he's got you on film saying exactly that.
Ah ha ha!
Shit.
All right, so we got 15. He's down. What I was asking was, are you down 62 on Dreadmane, or does Dreadmane have 62?
is his max HP. He has
Okay.
13 non-lethal accrued towards that.
So otherwise he's unharmed.
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
he's undead but has non-lethal?
He has the Guardian Sphere, Endure Pain, which allows him to convert his delayed damage pool into non-lethal, and it bypasses immunity to non-lethal.
Okay, all right. That was the part that I wasn't aware of. Okay, cool.
Ha ha ha. Alright, so I spend the 5 points to get 25 healing hit points. And let's see, so. Dreadmane, you get, Dreadmane. Razan, you get 15. And Craven gets 10.
Craven gets 10.
Actually, Razan, you got 11.
Oh, okay. 11.
Forgot about the fast healing.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh wait, no, I told you 15, so that's 16. 11. 16. Damn.
So is it 16?
Yes. Because I gave you 15 and Craven 10, and I was looking at my numbers backwards. So, 16 and 10. Razan and Craven. There we go. And that will end my turn. Actually, I probably should have taken a 5-foot step last time. But I will take the 5-foot step now.
Okay, this guy down here. Gonna swing at Dreadmane. Big old punch. Right in the face. Ignoring up to 16 points of DR or hardness.
All of it.
Yeah.
Or Dreadmane only has 13 points of hardness and DR.
And deals 36 damages to your face.
30. Okay, well, the shield's gonna take that for him.
Alright. It will explode.
deal double damage to objects or something.
Oh, how much health does your shield have without?
60.
Is it magical shield?
No.
How does it have 60 without being magical? What's it
Size
made
huge.
of?
The sheer amount of metal that makes it up.
So it's 36. It doesn't do extra. It's just 36 damage.
How'd you get to that amount of 60 HP though? Off of
A tower shield has a base HP of 20, and you add you multiply it by you add an extra multiple for every size above medium.
Oh, yeah. So that'll be times 3. Yeah. Okay. Well then.
So you said it was 36.
Yes. So it's merely broken.
24. Yeah. Okay. He gets half the AC penalty, half the AC bonus from it. So I'll go in and calculate that.
Now it's Redmay's turn.
Okay, his AC drops to like 19. Not that his AC was doing him any favors anyway. Dreadmane will 5-foot step here. And he will keep his extensive defense up, and he will punch him twice even. So 31 and a 23 on this guy.
Okay. Yeah, hit and miss.
Okay. Which one hits? The 31? Yeah.
Yeah.
26. 26 damage.
Okay.
Cool. Yep, that's Dreadmane's turn.
Sounds good. This guy is going to punch Razan in the face with his punchiness.
Fuck you, guy.
Oh, and that one, motherfucker, eh? Second punch, that one hits. Oh, that's not a damage roll. Ignoring all the iron harness this time, 16 damage.
Alright.
Mr. Moots. Oh, I didn't. Okay.
Yeah. Mr. Boots, he'll 5-foot step into this portion of Dreadmane Square. And he will he'll give Craven a action. So that will be everything. Yeah, and just the first 2 attacks is what Craven will get. Yeah. Does a 19 or 15 hit our good friend? I don't think so. And then he'll give a move action to Dreadmane for him to do his stuff. Razan, do you need a swift action? Yes or no?
I'll take it, I guess. Let me check.
Okay, be thinking about that, and you can take it later. But we'll keep going.
Yeah, sure.
Boop. This guy escapes. Horvgel, the Horvenator.
Okay, so the arrow leaps off of his armor, grows a pair of legs, and punches the legs and arms, and punches the same person.
Okay.
I like to imagine it's like sticking out of his back, and then it just like animates
Yeah, no, yeah,
this little
please.
cartoon character. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean,
All right. Well, that'll. It's about to go for it, and she like elbows it, countering the attack.
what? Wait, you're talking about my arrow?
Yep.
Oh, about the little tiny. Okay, fine. Oh, you're fucking rude. Well, that's all I got. I mean, they're basically immune to fear.
Not immune to fear. You could try fearing them, but that's not with magic.
Well, yeah, I'd be
I
using.
mean, Razan's not using magic, but.
I'd be using
that's
magic.
why his
to
works.
Mine. Mine would be using magic, so.
He's intimidating them, and then they're shrugging it off.
Yeah, that's probably the name of the class feature. You fuck.
Alright. Craven's
It's a
turn then?
counter. Yeah.
He's gonna shoot this guy with everything but the spinning shot. 19,
No.
32, 17. So I'm guessing just the 32.
Well, let's see if it hits. It does not. The arrow flies at the guy, and he like backhands it at this guy as well. These guys like to hit arrows, apparently.
Arrow abuse. Arrow abuse.
I'll abuse your arrow.
Bolt slapper. Arrow
Bolt
snatcher.
Anything else, Craven?
I don't think so.
Ugh.
He heals.
Goopy.
The rest of it's background stuff. I'll take care of it.
Okay. More punches for Zahn.
I guess I'll get a snack or something.
What a bitch.
I'll be back.
One hit for Razan. One miss for Razan.
What does
Okay.
the hit say?
16 damage, ignoring 16 points of DR.
Yeah, I
Big hard.
figured.
That's the thing. All their attacks do that. To be fair, it doesn't ignore all DR, just
A lot of it.
anything below Mythic. Specifically. Including slash dash. And epic. Alright, Razan, you're back.
Okay. I take a swift action and see if that is a magic ability, which I assume it might be, and then I cry.
Cry is a free action.
Yep. Taunting Law is a fucking Black Seraph thing, so
Oh.
I can't use that against them.
So bad.
Okay, I don't do that then.
It was as bad as the time that my Discordant Crusader walked into an anti-magic field.
So what I instead do is I initiate Windmill Waltz Flurry, which is a full round action, 3 attacks at BAB -2. I may move 5 feet in between the attacks that doesn't provoke, and I may move full speed before or after the strike. I don't move before. I make the 3 attacks against the guy below, which I'm attacking the whole time. If I happen to kill him, all the other strikes will go to the next person, and I will spend my swift action and a key point to have brutal strikes against the guy as well if I need to attack him.
Okay.
So starting 28 against the bottom one.
Eh.
34.
Yeah.
29 damage.
Okay.
Is he still standing?
Yeah.
40.
Hit.
27 damage.
Okay, still standing.
The fuck? Okay.
I am back.
apparently these guys have fucking huge amounts of HP, or they have a good DR or something. Fucking hell.
Do I want to spoil? I'll spoil it after the fight.
Let's see if I have a swift action. What can I do with that? Do I want to give him? No, I don't want that. I don't want that either. No, I think that's my turn.
Okay. Malachi.
Alright. Well, do that free action thingy. Tell me your hit points, peoples.
I'll type it out.
Meanwhile, I will take a 5-foot step. Is it just a 5-foot step? Yeah, just a 5-foot step there.
Also, I'm almost out of maneuvers to use against these guys.
Oh, no.
That is, I mean, I can just recover them in a full round, but I usually want to punch and not recover.
Punching is superior to recover.
Okay, so 5 points of power, minus 5 power points for 26 hit points going all to Razan.
26?
Yep.
Gotta love that hit point battery.
Yeah.
Okay, this guy finally escapes the bar.
Bye,
Leaving
guys.
all his feelings.
So, all the regular people left, and now it's only the assassins here. Good.
Now I can show my true power!
Yeah, now I can go Super Saiyan 1 and Kamehameha this place.
Oh, fuck.
Huh.
Oh.
You're not even good enough to be my fake.
Alright, Dreadman.
Uh-oh.
Day of reckoning time.
Uh-oh.
What's happening to Dreadman?
Well, the guy used his multiplier attack and hit with that 20 and has a really high crit rate, score.
Let's see it.
Let's see the damage.
Let's look to the footage, folks.
Fortunately, you hadn't hurt him that badly last turn because he gets bonuses and damage when being hurt. I think this is what, times 5? 75 damage to Dreadmane, ignoring 60 points of DR.
Fucking hell.
Okay. Let's see here. Ooh-doo-doo, boop-a-doop-boop. And this is why we keep 2 tower shields, folks. I soak it with my almost toast tower shield.
You gonna use the toast one?
Yeah.
Use the good one.
It would be toast from full HP.
Yeah, but you're gonna find out a secret. Okay, whatever. So how much health do I have left?
It had 24 left.
Cool. So that much goes through then.
Okay.
Because these guys have the sunder through thing where when you sunder something, you do damage to the person behind it.
So that is 50
I based them off my old sunder character, but without all the trip shenanigans, so I can't hit you 6 times a round.
points for their
Actually, 12 on this
HP.
level.
Jesus Christ. Monster is a coffee brand? What the fuck?
42
course they
goes through
Monster has their own coffee now.
up to 18.
That's scary.
Goes into non-lethal.
I hate these enemies. They better be worth a lot of XP.
And then 24 actually goes into lethal. So 2 minus 24.
These are actually the weakened versions because I thought that the actual Sierra appropriate ones were too strong, as they would have had an extra 9 AC
Oh.
and double the
Yeah.
health.
So Dreadmane goes to block it with his shield, and I guess he punches through it. Cause,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Alright,
that's literally how that works.
Dreadmane has... Yeah, Dreadmane is not happy about that, but he lives. He's at 38.
Congratulations.
Dreadmane is good at not dying.
That's one
sorry.
shield down.
There was no, I can't do that. Never mind. You're good. All right. Well, that guy did his thing.
Yeah, he sure did. Alright, so Dreadmane, first thing we're gonna do is he's gonna get his hit point, he's gonna get his temp HP back.
Oh yeah, second attack too.
He's gonna heal 2 points, which also clears 2 of his non-lethal. The non-lethal rolls over into his actual thing. Right. He's going to 5-foot step here, and then Dreadmane is going to... Yeah, Dreadmane's pretty close to falling unconscious. Fashion shield. Yeah, he's just gonna punch twice.
He can be. Oh, right.
17, 21. I don't think either hits. Or 16 even. Yeah, so even worse. Alright, that's either good.
And that one.
Yep.
Alright,
He
let's
just
go
like
to
throws the broken remnants of his spare shield at the
yeah. Alright, can Rezan guess what's going to happen next? We get punched at twice. Fail. Fail.
The anger is building up.
Alright, Mr. Boots.
Okay. I don't think there's anything that jumps out here. So I think we're just gonna
Okay, that's fine,
give Dreadmane a full round and Craven a swift action.
Okay.
So 29 and a 22 to hit the guy.
One hit.
The 29, yeah. Okay, so he takes 17 from Craven, or sorry, Dreadmane, and then Craven will attack him as a swift action. With his just the mastery shot, that's not gonna hit 10. Technically an 11, but still not gonna hit.
That one.
All right, that is Mr. Boots' turn.
Horvgil and his magical arrow. Ineffectually
arrow-
prodding the female.
what?
Ineffectually poking the female assassin with.
The arrow explodes. Let me do the attack roll. It's still a normal attack roll. Actually, wait. No, it wouldn't be an attack roll. This one would just be a will save. Wait,
You want to do that?
it doesn't. No, it's fine. That's fine. That actually works better. It fails the will save. It does half damage. We're done.
Okay.
I mean, it succeeds the will save. Pardon. He's now on illusory fire.
That is a wall, Malachi.
Yes, I know. Spider climb. Avoid the attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah, I can do that too. I forgot.
Craven.
Half the party can do that.
Raven is going to do his barrage. So everything, throwing everything but the spinning shot. 18 misses. 24. Does that hit this guy?
No.
26.
No.
All right. Well, nothing hits then. Yep. That's the end of Craven's turn.
Okay. Going to do some punches at Razan.
Goes heals 42.
All the punches against Razan are rolling at like 2s and 3s. Meanwhile, Dreadman over there is getting fucking nuked.
Yeah.
I guess it's good that the fake party member is getting killed, not the real one.
That's their job.
It's Razan. He's a mob.
I'm running out of resources here.
At least
So-
you had resources.
You can punch them, Horvgo. Use your
could.
diminutive fists.
So
Climb inside them.
my last strike maneuver, I will use Swift Claws. It's 2 attacks at full BAB. Very easy. Let's hit the guy I'm hitting all the time, and he's still alive for some reason. Does a 32 hit?
Yes, you swing at him, and he punches back at your fist, but misses as the world's worst pro fist as you punch him in the face.
Good. 26 damage.
What's your HP looking like, Razan?
I'm at 68 out of 79.
Okay. So it's mostly Dreadmane that's not so hot.
Also,
I
I'm
am-
not at 78, I'm at 69 because I have fast healing.
Hot.
Yeah, the second attack misses because net 1. That was also the last round of my what's it called? Haste, and that was the last round of my brutal strikes against the guy for now. I still have 4 rounds of rage left.
Trying to do this as stealthily as I can while I spider climb up over the wall to get behind this guy. Here comes my stealthish roll. Where's it? There we go. Let's see, what did I get? Oh, 18 wasn't all that great. Of course, free action to check out their hit points. Everybody seems to be okay at the moment, so I am going to use Stroiza for the first time. And let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna, while flanking, attack this guy. +2 to the attack. Wow, a
All right.
16. Yeah, no, I obviously miss. That wasn't so good.
Alright, this guy's gonna keep punching Dreadman as hard as he can.
Rude.
Alright, that'll hit. And another punch, and that one hits as well.
That's
One hit at 20, one hit at 17. In that order.
for
the usual
damage, or is that?
Yeah, that's the damage. Ignoring DRs as per the usual.
Sorry. Okay. Say the damages amounts again.
20 and 17.
2017. Okay. We're gonna. So the 20 is gonna go into the shield, number 2, and he'll take the 17. So we're on shield number 2.
And then it'll be Dreadmane.
Yep. Just give me 1 second. Oh yeah, it didn't go into his not his hit points. Yeah, okay, so that would put it at 8. Or no, puts it to 0. Then it puts it to 8. We'll take it in his lethal. Puts it to 36. He gets his temp HP back. He heals. 38. 23. Okay. Right. So, he's still got his shield. It is not broken yet. Yeah. So he'll just full round attack this guy. 25. Does that hit?
No.
Does this symbol signify something I can tell?
No, that's to me. That's my own.
Okay. Dreadmane will 5-foot step here.
Okay.
And that'll be the end of Dreadmane's turn.
Sounds good. Where the hell were these people? One second. I have confused myself mildly.
Are tower shields the same size class as the creatures suited to use them?
Don't think so.
Like, what would be the size class of a shield sized for a size huge creature as an object? Like, what would be its object size class?
I think it would be huge, wouldn't it? Especially if it's like a tower shield.
Okay, sorry, I just had to fix something quickly. Dreadmaster is done.
Yes.
Okay. Wah. Wah.
Oh boy.
This guy will turn
who's
around. It is a guard of Host Malvis.
Are those the asshole guys?
They're the allies of the asshole guys.
Yeah.
The
right.
most powerful guys in town.
Town guard.
So now we need to kill a town guard as well. Oh god.
No. Is he attacking us?
Well, he's walking into the room. Well, running into the room.
He's probably gonna break it up, and we're gonna have to go to court tomorrow.
I'm not going this time.
I'm not going to court again.
Next 10 sessions is just court and pre-trial.
Ugh.
We'll get
We
Lubs
go to
to write it
court,
up.
we lose some money, and then we get attacked. We go to court, we get we run out of money, and we eventually get thrown in the mines.
I heard we are changing system. We are no longer playing Pathfinder. We are now playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
The tabletop game. Jesus Christ.
Alright, anyway, this guy's gonna turn around and punch at Malachi.
Oh, he's turning around. The fucker.
Alright, that's a hit and a miss. That means that Malachi takes 13 damage, ignoring up to 16 DR.
Okay, so there goes my hit points, and then I lose 3. Alrighty.
How much damage did you just take?
You said I took 13 damage, right?
Yep, ignoring all.
Well,
up
I
to
had
16
10.
points.
The red dot with the 0 was 10 temporary hit points.
Ah,
So
nice.
I actually only took 3.
That's nifty.
Yeah, I bought that one item back at the previous town that gave me 10 temporary hit points every day.
Ah. All right,
Yay.
Mr. Moots.
So I've not found an answer yet. I guess we're just gonna go with a size huge tower shield is a size huge object, because those aren't necessarily the same things, but we're just gonna go with that for the sake of simplicity.
Well, no,
That or it would be
it's like a size of a medium person,
the
Well, maybe a
size
large.
down.
but like a
If
wall.
I mean, if it's made for a huge character, I would think it would at least be one size category smaller.
Yeah, it's
If
I'm
not
I'm assuming
equal.
it's either huge or large.
Because tower shields aren't like the size of a person; they're
Yeah.
big. You got a coach behind them still, so that we'll go with a large sheet.
We'll go
Large
with
wall.
large. Okay.
Don't have a big enough tower shield then.
So that means I get to make 2 tower shields. So Mr. Boots is going to cast Creation to make 2 pairs of tower shields, exact duplicates of the ones that Dreadmane had before.
Nice.
Oh,
And
okay.
they are resting against the wall behind Dreadmane for him to grab in a second.
Well, that's gonna make things interesting. Okay.
And then that's
oh.
his action, move action. I don't know that anyone needs a move action. Dreadmane will get his martial focus back, I guess, since he needs to do that. Alright, that's the end of Dreadmane's turn.
Okay.
Okay. He continues to be on illusory fire. He takes 9 damage.
Okay. Is that 9 fire damage?
Illusory fire damage.
Sure, if you want. I think technically it's just untyped, but
Okay.
actually no. Yeah, let's stick with untyped because that's better.
Graven. Do your craving.
Sorry about that. Okay, so Craven's up. Does this guy seem to be beaten up or care at all the damage he's taken?
This guy, yeah, I mean his clothes are pretty fucked. But he's kind of hurt. He's quite hurt.
Okay.
But
Okay.
his
Well,
wounds do
Craven.
heal pretty fast.
Okay. Craven will shoot at him. Let's confirm that crit there. Hopefully. 14. Does 27 confirm?
Nope.
Okay, well, and none of these other attacks hit him either, I believe. So he takes 16, and on top of the 16, he takes 13, so he takes a total of 29 damage from Craven.
Cool.
And that's the end of Craven's turn.
Alright, this person will attack Razan again.
I figured.
They will not want the Razan again.
Imagine walking into this fight from the outside as a bunch of people just like punch each other and then heal and then punch each other.
Right.
Blood flying everywhere, something all over wounds. It's like, what the fuck?
Some guy's on fire. And he doesn't seem to give a shit.
Uh,
I will say over telepathy to Malachi that Dreadmane is really needing some healing, or he's going to go unconscious when he runs out of shields, or if he runs out of shields.
Malachi might need to heal himself soon.
That's true.
Might.
So, I use my full round action to recover my stalker maneuvers. So I have now recovered 2 maneuvers. I get 4 temp HP. My next strike deals 2 bleed damage. I also get 2 dodge bonus TAC for this round. That's my turn.
Cool. Malachi.
All right. I don't.
Oh,
have
I also
two
free action don't have rage on for that round, so I don't waste the rage.
Well, since I don't have 2 standard actions, I will spend the 5 power points to give 26 all to Dreadmane.
Cool.
Now,
That
I'm not
clears
sure
his
if that.
non-lethal
Oops.
and puts him to max. Nice. He goes. He has 2 left over. If you want to give that to someone else.
2 left
I
over,
can
so the other
take
2 can go to Razan.
Cool. I'm at 54 out of 79. And I have 4 temp HP.
Yeet. What's this guy's CMP?
There's like a big fuck off like murder box in the middle of the bar with the iron box with like arrow slits. It's great. This is like very chaotic.
I was wondering what that was.
Yeah, it's an iron box with arrow slits.
That's
It-
awesome.
You hear from outside like a roaring, yelling, and this guy just charges right in here. Let's see if they actually hit. Not 1d2. Yeah, that'll hit. That's the exact same roll. Oof. Alright.
Wait, so what's happening here? Why are
So this
there
guy-
2 guards?
Well, those guards because people came running out screaming and calling for help.
It's been a few rounds.
Those
that's
guards
true.
like walking down the street. This guy charges in,
Walking in.
smashes into this person, blows them through the fucking countertop and into the wall. Just like, "Phew."
Nice.
Good.
God damn. He's still on illusory fire until I. Well, actually, I could just keep him on illusory fire until
Uh,
he's not conscious.
Dots.
that's plus 2d6.
Let's see. I could drop my. Do have other things? Oh wait, right. They're immune to magic. Never mind. I remember now. I forgot for a moment and was like, oh man, what debuffs can I put on these guys? Oh wait. Can't do
Oh.
shit.
Uh, so this part of the whole counter is just like trashed. This guard barreled through there. So this guy's turn.
Sounds legit.
And he is going to punch at Dreadmane with all he's got. Not a crit, but still a hit. Does Dreadmane have his conjured shields?
They're not in hand yet, but they're against the wall behind him. Dreadmane still has to. Well, I guess I could have conjured one of them in Dreadmane's hand. There's another one against the wall. There's one. He has one mostly broken shield, one fresh one in his hand, and one backup against the wall.
All right. Oh, his fist is flying at Dreadmane. Block it.
What's the damage? Or I guess.
You're supposed to
I guess
call
I
it
don't.
before you know.
Okay. Yeah, I'll block it.
Okay, which shield are you using?
I'll use the one that's only partly toast, so 40 HP on that shield.
Okay, it'll take 26 damage.
Goes to 14.